Well, stream things that Aragon informed me of. A few basic things. Um, some of the nerfs applied to Otto and Eero have been reverted, I believe. Janissary HP has returned to quote normal. Um, Aenas no longer cost 110 food; they cost 100 food again. Uh, what was the snare mechanic that was changed? Was it on natives in general, or native scouts, or just uh,
It was on the native scout, not
oh, good.
friend skins.
That makes me so happy.
Okay.
I always make it a point to kill that thing just for that exact reason. All right, I'm in the chat.
Also, TP's cost less wood, I think that was mentioned.
Kaiser has no chill. Okay, I'm in the chat. All right, let's rock and roll. It's not Saturday night, but it's 4 o'clock Eastern time, which was kind of what Saturday SmackDown used to do. So let's rock and roll. Got Kaiser Klein playing French, Hazes Russians on the new EP patch update. Aragon, you got anything to say about the new patch?
Well, I'm still trying to learn all the new fixes yet, but other than the native scout of France being nerfed, and I think TP's cost less wood. We're about to find out. Well, is this Russia? No, Chinese. Yeah, Russia. Russia gets 20 Strela shipment now instead of 17 in the third age. So that's gonna be interesting. Did we lose the call? I think I lost my co-caster there, but anyways, get him back in just a second. Turn on the fog of war. Yeah.
What are you doing dropping calls, bud?
I don't know. The call just suddenly dropped. Well,
I'm blaming
anyways,
communists.
what do we have here? 90 coin treasure about to be picked up by Russia. Unless friends can spot it here with these native scout.
What do you think we're going to see out of this matchup? I assume we're just going to see some bullshit rush from Russia, as we often do, and France going to try and counter that to the best of their ability?
Yeah, I would definitely expect Russia to pressure France. I mean, if they don't, France is just gonna overrun them with better units and better eco. So
Yeah, very short rust distance on this map too, and that mid map portion is just teeming with the next hunts. So it's actually a decent map for Russia since they got those big packs of hunts that are kind of a little out of the way, but not truly overextended.
let's take a look at the hunts here. Yeah, there's quite a lot of hunts here for both players. At least 4, and there's one more and 2 more at the top.
I want them to herd the top ones, at least for the Russian player. Does he know that exists? He does not. He hasn't scouted that one yet.
But I'm sure he's seen this map before.
Of course. No snare. All right. Explorers are being polite, taking turns shooting each other. And hold on, I need to get the calculators up.
Not a lot of treasures being picked up so far, just a couple of small coin treasures here and XP treasures.
Yeah, they haven't found the good one to the north, which is 95 wood up in this corner. And as far as, attainable and worthwhile treasures. That's about it. I mean, unless you want to get 40% explorer hit points.
Well, Kaiser is about to pick up 90 food here, so that is, I mean, that's one of the best treasures available right now.
Oh wait, is he gonna lose it?
No,
Nah, he got it.
he
Yeah.
should be okay.
Yeah. I didn't realize that villager was hurting. I thought he sent it down to just try and contest the treasure. I'm like, that would have been pretty lame. Both going up. Both going up with the quartermaster. And Kaiser Klein has confirmed for us that TPs do not cost less wood.
Okay, yeah, I don't know why somebody said that, and I believed it, but they don't.
Good old give you anxiety talking about something with Russian Vil cost. Is it the same or?
They cost 85 food, one Russian villager. So what's 85?
Oh, so 255. Yeah, so it used to be 270 for 3
yeah.
Vils, so now it's 255. That's substantial. Definitely in that early game when you're trying to decide whether the 14 villager or 17 villager age up, you usually need to find a food treasure to pull off the 14 villager age up without idle time. So cutting those, 15 and 15, that 30 food is going to be really helpful for them, I think.
And that being said, there's a barracks coming up here for Russia, so I mean, Francis has already seen this. He's got his native scout here, sieging it. And he's already making a wall here, walling in his hunt.
Don't know if it was worth it to get on. How much damage did he get on it with the native scout? Let's see.
No, it definitely was not worth it to lose that native scout. He could have had it invisible here, but...
Yeah, well, just put it invisible right on this corner right there, and next time he goes to hunt, you know it.
Yeah, or just keep it here and see what's coming.
Yeah.
TP going down for Russia.
Very not useful thing.
Okay. So Russia's
made. How do you feel about Russia with the TP? I mean, if you're doing an all-in rush, it's not a terrible thing. You get those shipments out a little faster, but...
Well, he made the TP from his starting wood here. He has not sent 700 wood yet. So I think... Well, he has no market either. Oh, he does have a market, sorry.
He did send distributivism, though. Explorer going down for the French player. 5 Cossack, pretty much not worse for wear. All of them at pretty much full HP, except the one at 36. He's going to get one bang by the TC fire if he enters the fray again. And France looking like he's posturing for the FF. Sending 3 Vils and 4 Vils and 700 wood. Ooh, this could be fun. This raid down here. They're in an awkward position. They're going to have to go around the barracks and stuff. Ooh, 5 Cav pop out.
He doesn't have great code yet, does he?
Yeah. But those Cossacks are going to get liquefied by the superior Hussar. All the Cossacks have been eliminated. Musks are pretty much very low HP. Shouldn't be pose much of a threat. And 5 more muskets are joining the battle in the French player's base. Not too worse for wear, though. Kaiser still has 700 woods stacked up.
Let's take a look at the units lost here. So Kaiser's lost 2 CDB and 1 Hussar, and Hussar's lost 5 muskets and 5 Cossack.
Yeah.
I would say Hussar's lost a bit more here.
Absolutely, yeah.
But those 2 CDB are kind of worth, though. It's not bad.
Yeah, but he sent 6 of them, you know. What is it, 250 food total for those 2 CDB? And the villager seconds? But it's substantial, but I'd rather have... I'll lose 2 CDB and get rid of 5 Cossack anytime.
$700 gold being picked up now, about to age up here for France.
Yeah, and the clock is ticking definitely for Haza. He's got to either decide to really go in with the pressure or follow him up. And with Russia, you really don't want to follow him up because you don't have proper skirms. Your goon options are freaking cavalry archers, and they're garbage. I mean, what are you going to send, 4 Prishniks or 6 Prishniks and hope you can get a cash money raid? I don't see that happening. I think it's all over but the crying for Haza at this point. I mean, okay, Colonial Militia called along with 5 Hussar. The 5 Hussar probably going to go down, but going to take a lot of the musket with them along with the Colonial Militia. Going to pull them back so he can kite. And 1 Hussar down to 3 HP, so he's effectively dead, and the other at 226. So he's got 1 Hussar and soon to be 5 0 HP Minutemen. Decent amount of damage. I'd say that was about a draw in terms of what was lost and gained.
And Kaiser's just now aging up to the 3rd age.
Yeah, going up with the fast aging politician. Philosopher Prince. Oh, Exile Prince. Oh, cheeky wall going up here. I like that. If he puts another one here, he's effectively quarantined himself into that little spot. Did he burn through his top hunt here?
I think he herded it in.
He must have, but yeah, he's going to have to push out for food, though, soon. I mean, he's very contained. There's, you know, his 1 coin mine, 2 coin mines. But food's very quickly becoming an issue.
Yeah, he's also lost his TP here. That's not going to help him get shipments in that he needs right now to fight.
Yeah, and this is quite a large amount of musks, 29 to be in fact. And pretty much going against nothing but CDB and 0 HP Colonial Militia. 1 volley, those militia are toast.
Well, his CDB are
Haza
upgraded.
following him up. Also going up with the Exiled Prince. And we're going to settle in for some fortress play.
Yeah. Look at his CDB, though. 243 HP, that's quite a lot. The muskets only have 120.
Yeah, and Vills of the 40 range resist. Who do you think's in the better position at this point? You got Russia with map control, but with far less superior firepower in the 3rd age, with 5 goons coming out and a solid skirm mass coming for Kaiser.
Well, I see that Hasa's got a stable down, but I don't see any Cossacks on the field. I mean, he needs Cossacks to be able to deal with this, unless he ages up like he just did and sends cannons.
25% of the way
upgrades his
researched veteran musketeers. He's really got to get that fully researched if he wants to engage this.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have to engage it. I believe Kaiser will be more than content to siege the forward blockhouses and not go after the army. Maybe Haza can go in there, get a few shots off, pick off a few skirms. Veterans see arriving, and we're going to force him off for the time being, not losing the 2nd blockhouse. See, yeah, 2 falconets, I'm assuming, is what is coming next. Yep. And he's going to lose. Is he going to lose them? Yeah, those are going down. They're just going to get
No, he's just going to lose 1, yeah.
Not the worst thing in the world, but would have liked to see it have 2 or 3 volleys, make it a little more worth it. And here comes 5 goons. That's just going to get sniped. He's just going to bull in there and get rid of it and call it a day.
He didn't get it, though.
It's at 2 HP. Might have 1 volley left.
And he lost almost all his dragoons.
Sending the Explorer to take the final shot on the Falconet. Some pro strats right there. Yeah. Explorer going down for the French player as well. And has ahead of the French player in score as Russian. Very rarely do you see that. Russia's score is usually always underinflated. 10 Strelad hitting the board. What do you think Russia has to do to win here, Birdie?
I think Russia should make either Strelets or something to deal with the skirms, more Cossacks.
EP update already in effect. The 117 Strelad shipment, now 20 Strelets hitting the board. And I would hope to see veterancy on those soon. Going to shoot at those CDB, and it's going to do nothing since, you know, they're Strelets and they're CDB. Going to maybe get one. Nice. He's going to chase it, but yeah, he's going to get it.
Oh, his Dragoons are all going to get picked off here.
The Jukes. Yeah. Oh, here's 2 Falconets. They're not in volley mode.
Yeah, but
yet.
It's not enough.
A good volley off for sure.
Russia can
he's
take
going to
this.
smother him. He's going to get a second volley with the kiting.
Russia can take this.
Yeah, he could just smother those cannons.
Look how fast they go down.
Ooh, but he just lost a ton of Strelets. Not veteran yet. Really would like to see veterancy on them so that they can be a little more relevant in the fight and not just damage sponges.
He needs to get his Strelets in the front and not his Musketeers.
Yeah, but France is out of food. 0 gatherers on food currently. Only 107. There are not going to be any more units for quite some time. So he's sending a scouting party to go find some food. And it would be a good time to see that 6 Oprishnik shipment or whatever it is to go. He should know that he's out of food. And he spotted
Look how close his Strelets are. I don't think he spotted it.
Can they see each other? Hold on. Let's see Fog of War.
Until he shoots the animal, he's not going to get spotted here.
Yeah, it must be just out of position. Or maybe he's not.
There now he's going to see him.
Ooh. This could spell the end. 5 cavalry archers for Haza. Losing 1 Vil. Not getting a whole lot of Vil damage, but he's definitely going to deny the food, which is, at this point, just as effective. 62 food in the bank for Kaiser. He can go south here, and he's going to build an outpost. Probably a good call. 5 Cuirassiers. Oh, actually 8 Cuirassiers on the board for...
He deleted the wall here. Did you see this?
Well, yeah, so that his Vils can get back there easily and not get... Ooh, 8 Curs going to engage. There are 5 cavalry archers in the mix. I'm going to possibly help out, but they should get liquefied by the skirm.
If Haza micros correctly here, he can take this battle. He's done it. He's outpowered friends here. He's got more units. He needs to take it now.
Yeah, this is his timing. Just like any good pro player, gotta blame the lag when you're not doing good.
Why is his muskets going up here? There's nothing up here.
He's thinking that maybe there's some Vils hiding in the corner, or maybe he's seeing another hunt. You know, just trying to get a feel of the battlefield, I guess. He wants to deny that food.
He needs to come down here or take this, you know?
Yeah, well, he knows he's gathering there now. So he could just sit under this.
But look at this. This is wasted.
Food. Yeah, he needs... What is he doing? Maybe he thinks that there's some food up there, I guess? Nothing there. I mean, France is not fully engaging either, so not too worse for wear. 5 more cavalry archers joining the fray. And here comes the engage, I believe. Gendarmes trying to find their way to the Strelets. The tree's causing some pathing issues. Cavalry archers doing some decent damage. Skirms irrelevant at this point, too far away from the battlefield, causing a full retreat by the Russian player. I think France is broken as good as you could hope for in this situation between the CDB fire, the outposts, and everything else. France has got this. Cuirassier is now in the open, just going to start beating down on the Strelets. And probably to what you alluded to, not having all those musks in the fight early on proved detrimental. It's not GG yet, but that was a very favorable fight for the France player.
No, but that was very bad micro or positioning from the units, Russian units here. I mean, did you see the advantage he had?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if all his units are down there in the south at that point, I believe he just rolls over Kaiser and that's it.
He lost all his cavalry and Cossacks and cavalry archers almost for free.
Yeah.
Well, he's making 10 more there. 9 more.
Yeah. Russia still has superior map control. And, you know, once this hunt runs out for Russia, pardon me, France, which should be pretty soon, there's about 4 or 5 elk, and that's it. I would like Russia to make some cannons from a foundry.
I would just like Russia to mass a lot of cavalry archers and strelets and just
It would be nice.
take over France here. Those cavalry archers are pretty nice, 357 HP.
Yeah. But they don't have a range resist. They have a melee resist, so skirms are just going to chew through them really easily.
Well, you
And they have that bowstring animation.
Yeah. You need a lot of strelets to back them up.
Very solid mass of cavalry archers here.
I'm liking that.
Yeah.
He could make me make some cannons now, you're right.
Yeah, he's going to try and push out. Ooh, getting a Vil here. Is the blockhouse going to go? He doesn't push the blockhouse, and those Vils are going to be safe inside. Yeah, I feel like the remedy is cannons at this point, so he can just hang back, you know, sandwich those cannons in there, and
No, he
deplete
needs
this skirm
strelets.
mass.
He needs more strelets here. If he had 20 more strelets, he would easily take this fight. There's
don't think
10
so.
more. There's 10 more.
Better.
coming.
Kurs destroy strelets.
No, but look at his cavalry archers. You can block with
Very
them.
true. Very true.
I'm going in for a raid here with some 7 musketeers.
Should have sent the Oprishniks card or something. I mean, he sent mostly the Cava and the Strelet combat. Not terrible. Put him more on par with his composition, but I feel like the rating.
But look at these villagers now getting caught by the cuirassier.
Ooh, that's got to be GG. I mean, just decimated.
Yeah,
That's a huge raid. I would have rage quit by now.
that was pretty
I lose
bad.
that many Vils, I'm gonna start crying. Oh, the
that
humanity.
was really bad.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the economic unit here. Well, there's still...
They're even 47 to 42. He just lost, I don't even know how many Vils. That was at least 10.
He's lost 17 vills in total. So it was maybe 10 or more.
Easy. Yeah, he didn't lose many Vils throughout the game. He lost one at the blockhouse before that raid. So anywhere between 10 and 13 Vils, I'd say.
And France is on 2 mills here. They've run out of hunt.
Yeah.
Russia still has plenty of hunt here.
Yeah, so that villager disparity not as important now. This is being 46 to 45 with at least 20 of those vills gathering from mills, while the other, the Russian players free to gather on hunts. If he can deplete down the cuirassier mass, I don't see it getting back to its original capacity anytime soon with the new transition. Up here come the goons. Goons in the back.
Now he needs to
All
run.
the cuirassiers are gone. There are actually some CDB in there doing some damage.
He needs to run these back.
6-0 Prishniks, the card I've been hoping for since 4 shipments ago, has arrived. And I would just put him on the... Yeah, the Vils are in there. Just drop them on the Vils and sweat them out. Make them starve.
You see what's happening here? Russia's still making strelets here. They still have hunt. Why is he going there?
Yeah, that's going down. He's gonna lose. Ooh, he's gonna lose a lot of Vils. That was at least 3 or 4 CDB that just went down. And right there, Haz is back in it.
France only has 1 barracks and 1 stable at this point.
Yeah. And no map control. Relevant map control at least. He has access to no gold mines, he's gathering on mills, and I believe Haz has pulled it off. after that awful, awful raid. A solid game we got going on here.
Kaiser trying to put down a town center here. Maybe you can make some villagers. Since you
Also,
lost.
stream, how's my volume? I'm using speakerphone and not my headset. If you have any problems hearing me, please let me know.
I think you should be okay.
I like to check on the stream.
You know, I would like to see more villagers here gathering this hunt. He's got too many up here.
Yeah, but the battle line is different now. It's not, you know, vertically straight up and down like you would imagine now. It's kind of more lateral. So he's pretty easy to gather up there, and he's got the block houses to, you know, settle into. Explorer going down. Where is France gathering gold? Do you see where France is gathering gold? Because his gold is going up, and I'm not seeing...
Well, Hassa's doing a good job here picking up the curse.
Oh, he sent 1,000 coin crate.
It looks like this is Hassa's gonna take the game here.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are breaching it.
The eco's gonna die. There's nowhere for him to gather gold.
No. Yeah. There's a GG call.
GG. Very good game.
And that's 1-0 to Hassa. Update the score.
Thank you, Eagle Mutt. How much food did he save? Hold on. Can I look at the old-fashioned graph? Yeah. So he peaked at about 55 villagers with a 15 food savings of 3 villagers each time. He saved roughly 400, 500 food with that new change. Not to mention the cost thing with, you know, every 10 villagers, you get an additional villager with the way they're built.
Yeah. They're still discussing a little bit about the game here. I'm pretty sure they're gonna play the rematch.
Reading Mulrich talking about GG. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a real sore loser half the time. I'll say GG when I win, or if it's like, you know, a matchup like this, I would probably say GG. But most of the time when I lose, I'm just gonna curse and act like a 5-year-old. Because my level of maturity is really high.
Okay, I'm just gonna go grab a drink here while we wait for them to come out of the game.
Okay, I'm just gonna watch the flame war going on.
I left the game.
Oh, I'll try to fill in. I'm gonna just read it.
Okay.
Can't even timing push. You got enough stuff to defend. It's just BS out. Kaiser Klein a little grumpy, little salty. Can I see some PJ Salt in the chat? That would make me giggle. But 1-0 to Kaiser. Since no one's gonna do PJ Salt, I'll do it myself. There you go. Eagle Mutt, my favorite person in the chat right now, both complimenting me and dropping some salt. I would agree, Rich. It's a very Russian map with those packs of hunts in the middle where you know there's going to be the forward blockhouse to easily defend the, you know, get the rush in there and contain the hunt, and it's distant enough where you want to have a garrisonable building to go get your hunts. You really can't herd them or just put a barracks there. I kind of support that, Zur. France is kind of boring. I mean, they are a jack of all trades, master of none, except for having the best cavalry in the game. But every time you see them play, it's like, all right, I have an answer for that. I have an answer for that. I have an answer for that. It's not like, with Germany not having musketeers or China not having competent goons or a lot of civs who miss a lot of certain units. France doesn't miss any unit. These boys going to set up the game? I'm not seeing it. Or are they too bitter and want to fight each other? Where's Hazza? I'm going to have to find them, hunt them down. Yeah, for anyone who's new to the chat at the moment,
yeah, I'm back.
Obviously, there's a new patch update, and the pro players have some strong opinions about it. There he is. All right, game's up, bro.
All right.
Kaiser a little salty. Just a little bit of salt. It's bootleg Saturday SmackDown, everybody. It's not Saturday Night Fights because we are on the ESOC Patch, ESOCommunity stream or whatever.
Plenty of salt, but no pepper.
It's all salt, no pepper. I'm digging it.
Get those
and be careful out there.
ready.
Aragon will smurf you.
Let's not get into that.
Oh, you don't want me to tell the chat of your bullshittery? I'll keep that between
You gotta
us.
admit that it was pretty smooth what I did joining your room there.
Honestly, I don't know how you didn't laugh your ass off when you were doing that. Like,
I know I was talking to you on Skype and I couldn't. I was laughing, man, but I don't know. I was laughing silently.
We'll save that story for some downtime when the kids are sitting around and have nothing to do.
Okay.
Almost 50 viewers on this holiday weekend.
We were at 55, I think.
Yeah, we were at 55, but those 6 posers left. I don't want them in the chat anyway.
People leave in the downtime. They just want to see the hardcore plays.
Well, yeah, it's like, seeing the foreplay in porn. You just skip past it and go right to the action. I feel it.
Yeah, I don't know about that reference, but I think you're right.
What do you mean you don't know about the reference? It's 2016, dude.
You may be right. You may be wrong.
I'm sorry. For all you Mormons in the chat, none of us have ever watched porn, and it has never been shown, ever.
No. It doesn't exist.
Never seen it. Doesn't exist. I'm a man of God. Exactly, Casket. What is porn on? I don't freaking know.
So, click in. We're waiting for
I'm
Hazza.
ready. Waiting for Hazza. Them boys. And also, they got to bullshit about their matchups and get angry. All right, let's rock and roll. Game number 2 with Kaiser and Hazza. Kaiser falling to Hazza's Russia with the new patch. Definitely salty about it. Definitely out for revenge and blood.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think German Ulans or something are nerfed.
Ooh.
I'm
I think we
not
might
sure.
see some even more saltiness. And from my experience with playing with Haza, this is Haza's
Oh,
best civ.
oh, you see this? German only has 200 food, so they get 100 food less at the start.
Ooh. Yeah, on EP, German was far and away the best civ, so they needed to be a little nerfed, I believe, but who knows? All right. I would say this is probably your favorite map. You always like to see this one.
Yeah, I think overall that's a pretty balanced map, and I think it looks pretty cool here with these craters in the middle.
Yeah, it's probably the prettiest map I've seen in terms of, balance. It's okay. I mean, you kind of have those two hunts that are in your base, and then you have to go out and get your next hunt. Not the worst thing in the world, but it adds an interesting mechanic also with the craters. It's reminiscent of New England, with the ponds, how there's those adjacent sort of walkways you have to go through.
I'm gonna zoom out a little bit here for the chat.
Cameraman skills.
Let's see, you can appreciate this Garja map.
Is this a Garja or is this the other guy?
If you're looking at the stream, you can see what it looks like when I zoom out. It's actually pretty cool.
I'll check it out. I keep the stream on pause so we don't get any back volume problems.
Okay.
Let's see. India's going for 80 XP. Everyone knows best treasure in the game, obviously, aside from 35 food. And France going for a not France. German going for a CDB treasure. And we all know our bear hierarchy. Black bears suck. Grizzly bears are strong, and polar bears are OP.
What happened there? 80 XP picked up by Hasa.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing else too exciting. I've been looking around and trying to see what you're doing with the strat. Not the strat, the zoom. If you zoom back in.
I think I have it on 70, and you're probably on 50, so it still looks a little bit zoomed out. You can see more of it.
Yeah, I can see it. Yep.
It looks cool.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I kind of might like that for actual playing because I always have it on as far as I can make it. Kaiser Klein going very far from his CDB treasure. He could have had that by now without any contestant. First, let me get my shipment sent.
And by the way, guys, this is not a zoom hack. It's the UI. It's part of the commands. Cam zoom, and you can choose the number from 50 to 300.
Looks like Kaiser's going to go back for his CDB treasure. Probably has his crack shot back, and then two black bears will fall like nobody's business. Some kiting going on. He's going to save the crack shot for the last bear because those Brahmin, the Indian explorers, they're called Brahmin, can just really cover the map very quickly.
Adi Shankara Kanakadasa.
I can't read, but they're called Brahmin, those who take care of it. They're like elephant monks. They're called Brahmin. The more you know. The game actually tells you that. If you ever click the little minus sign next to units, it gives you a big description that I never knew existed about each thing. Haza wants a re.
Kaiser picking up a CDB treasure. I don't think so. No re. Oh boy.
That's just aggro life, man. There are times you can't place it. There are times when they send the guy. Oh, it's up to the players.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna I guess there was a problem with the crater. What was the problem?
The Agra, was it because of the crater? Is that what it
Seraph
said?
wants normal new. Someone's asking you for normal zoom size. I mean, I kind of wanted to say tough shit, but it's bothering him.
Why?
I don't know. He just said it's not normal. It's a bit zoomed out. Like, yes, it is zoomed out. That's the point. We're showing off the new UI that you can
Uh,
zoom out with.
don't worry, I will zoom in the battle so you won't lose anything.
Aragon is let's see. You got to quit, bro.
What?
You're second fiddle. You're not where you need to be.
Oh, well, tell me when he gets in.
You're in. Go go.
Japan is my lucky civ. I want to take them.
Are you sure it's not a? That flag looks different. Is that just me?
It looks a little bit shadier.
Yeah, it looks like the textures are different.
Yeah.
All right, let's rock and roll. Some technical difficulties with the Agra warranting the re. Haza up by 1 using India against Kaiser Klein playing German. And we're going to Mendocino again with the two big craters in the middle. And we're going to see some more riveting Age 1 play.
As soon as Hasa's computer loads.
And his fucking toaster. This happens a lot when we play team games. He'll start loading it up, and it's just takes forever. You can micro all your crates, send them to their next hunt, pick your deck, all that stuff.
Yeah,
and
he needs to upgrade to a dual slot so he can make 2 slices at once.
tool slot, maybe a toaster oven too. Get some, pizzas in, pizza, French bread pizza, different items, some waffles.
Alright, let me get the graphics up here. Here we go, it's the recast of this game between Kaiser Klein and Hasa on Mendocino. India against German. German player going down for a TP straight away. It looks like it was a 200 wood start. It may be 200 wood start every time now. I'm not sure about the changes.
I think it looked like when I saw the first set of crates before we read, it was a 200 wood start, so maybe that's the trade-off, which is probably good for Germany. You can gather food so much faster, and there's usually more abundance of food treasures. So I kind of like that change. It slows them down, but indirectly.
Yeah. I think so. 80 XP about to be picked up here by India. Asa.
No CDB for France this time, it looks like. All the sadness. Gonna get 80 food, though.
And he's got a 50
I
coin
keep saying
treasure.
France, excuse me. It's Germany. Deutschland.
Oh, there's a native hero here.
A native hero that can no longer snare from the new patch.
That is correct.
Where's Germany's house? There it is. Making me nervous. What do you expect from this matchup, Germany versus India?
Well, I expect India to try to get down the Agra and get down some aggression on Germany before they can age and start getting up some OP shipments here. And kind of overpowering India. But I think India has a pretty good chance because, I mean, they do have Age 2 Samburak available. They're basically Dragoons.
Yeah, they have the France syndrome of having access to all units, but in that case, they have it access in Age 2 instead of later ages. But I don't know. Do you really want to be really aggressive against Germany since they're gonna send those Ulhans? They're just gonna go around the Agra and probably raid you, and your defenses are so far forward. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see for sure.
Yeah, that is a good point you're bringing up there. I guess it depends on how good you are
I
defending
think
and attacking.
knowing he does age up with the Carney, whatever the hell it is, the one that's gives you the resources and the gathering upgrade. He might do that.
Well,
And
he's
since he
got a
kind of tipped his,
villager right here, so I think he's gonna try to get down an aggro for it. Yeah, right
well,
there.
there we go. Yeah, maybe that's just a team. I've only played team games with Hazza. I've never played 1v1 because I don't like losing. um, I don't mind losing to him in team, but not 1v1. I'm going to start hurting in his hunt for Germany over here. And no problems with the aggro placement this time.
He does have 16 villagers, so this is not a 10-10 or anything like that.
Yeah, no cheddar strats, everybody. No cheddar 10-10. And it's more like the cheddar don't make vills after you make 10 villagers. 10-10. Everyone loves cheddar.
Hunting
the best
dogs. Germany's getting hunting dogs right now.
Always good. Did he get the gold one? Placer mines?
And I don't know. No. Not yet. He's getting it right now. And India's getting civil servants.
Good old civil servants. 70% of the way aged for Haza. And Germany going to hit up in about a second. And what are we going to see? I think we're going to just see our more eco-based FF. The beauty of this is it's going to deny Germany the second trade post. I mean, the aggro is going to control that left trade post and the TP line on his side. So it's very good aggro placement. I like that play. I'm not a huge German player. Does
wait.
Germany...
Look.
Oh, I know what this is. We're going to see Palatine settlement soon, and we're going to see good old-fashioned outlaw rush. This is the signature Kaiser German build. Yeah, Palatine settlements will probably be shipped next, which is he makes his houses. Yep, Palatine settlements just arriving. Going to make his houses support more population, I believe 30 each, so he's at 130. Doesn't have to gather any wood for a long time, and he can just hoover up the gold and, do his... Let's see what we got in the Dirty McGurdy's. Do we know? What's the age 3 one? We'll find out soon enough. Renegado's coming out.
Yeah, he's got the Highlanders.
Yeah, usually with this build, he sends either improved mercenaries or there's the 3 settler wagons, and then he'll send the improved mercenaries card after he's got a decent mass.
These Renegado have 18 range. I mean, that's pretty nice range.
Yeah, but they fire so slow.
Yeah, but he has to kite. He has to get back further.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Sepoy only have 12 range.
Ooh, those
18.
clutch stomps.
That was some bad micro there by Kaiser.
Yeah. Foreign logging being sent for Haza. And gonna lose most of his Ulan, but the Sepoy are gonna go down, gonna lose a Brahmin, and I'd say they broke about even there. Because Kaiser only needs coin. That's it. He needs to make vills and gather coin. And the answer for those Renegados is Cav. They're pretty weak when it comes to their cavalry with the camels. It's going to be interesting for sure.
This map, however, does not have so many gold mines. Kaiser only has 3, maybe 4 gold mines available. So
but he has 2 very defendable in his base.
yeah, that's
And
the starting gold mines. But after that runs out, if it gets to late
he's got a
game,
gold mine in the center there, losing a Vill, gonna lose a second Vill as well. And the consulate not gonna go up, gonna lose about 2/3 of his investment, I'd say, since it was up to 2,000 hit points. And is he gonna? Yeah, it's going down. He only got about 40 of that wood back. That's a big deal. Yeah, but he's also got this coin mine, which, you know, he
yeah,
can easily.
he does have enough gold.
You can maybe do a cheeky wall in this corner here with between the trees and the pond, which I don't know if you can walk in or not.
The thing
Even if
about
you
doing this strategy though is that the Indian player knows he's just mining gold, so he just goes to the gold mines a little bit later on and he can raid his villagers.
Yeah, well, you could just, you know, wall yourself in this corner right here against the edge of the map, secure that hunt. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. He's got about 1,500 gold before we have to have that discussion. And just missing Seaboy and 4 Sawar hitting the board from a shipment. And what he doesn't know is that native scout for Germany is informing him of everything. He's going to get back. And, oh, here comes a wall. Very cheeky. Is it going to get up? And it is.
That was a nice wall there, actually.
Yeah, it's going to have him get 2, maybe, yeah, just 2 camels by the time he engages. And the camels are having trouble pathing around everything. And 2 camels left. Next camel, Colonial Militia. Yeah, they're going to just destroy these leftover Sepoy.
Well, he does have quite a few Sepoy left still.
If anyone's flaming Hanson, I'm not okay with that. Just thought I'd let everyone know. But anyway, who's up to is it Germany who's up to Fortress? I missed that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, Kaiser went to Fortress.
Yeah. Yeah, what's the new Merc?
It's Highlanders, I think.
Ooh. Those are the musket ones, right?
Yeah.
Always fun.
Yeah, he's making Highlanders. He's already got one in queue.
Awesome. But yeah, as we alluded to, it's time to go find some gold. That one's got 2.25. That one's got 600. And has he scouted them? That's the question. He knows where they are.
And he's probably sending the improved mercenary
Yep, the mercenary card just happened. He's going to lose this TP. Will he get one more batch from it? Yes, he will. He will get that one last batch of XP, and the TP is done.
And he's already making another TP here on the other side.
Yeah, but that should probably... 3 Gardner Hussar coming in. And they're just going to sit on that gold mine, as you alluded to. And
yeah, but look this is what I was telling you. He's running out of gold now. He's about to run out of this mine already, too.
Mm-hmm. But he's going to have Highlanders.
You see how Hassa's going to all the gold mines here. This is what he's doing.
Yeah, this is
going
to be a problem.
And now he's going to find these villagers.
Yeah, he's going to... And that's a long walk home.
And they're not protected.
And they have no gray coats either. And let's play Count the Vills, everybody. We got 1 dead Vill.
Well, I don't think he's going to pick off so many, but still...
Yeah.
More importantly, he's not gathering gold. Well, now he just started gathering on this mine. He shouldn't have moved this army. He should have sat on that army. Maybe he has vision with his Gurkha, but I'm not sure.
Ooh. Yeah, he's going to get in there. But those are all the settler wagons, and they have a huge range resist and a ton of HP, so they're going to be fine.
And so now Kaiser's running back to defend this mine, and he's leaving these villagers undefended.
Yeah.
He should have left the Hussar there, the gardener.
Intervention being shipped, I believe, or is he just making a batch of the more Hussar?
Look, now he's going to that mine. He knows this.
Yeah, no, but he's got 5 Gardner Hussar up there now, not 3. And Those Hussar are going to put the surround on those Vills rather quickly. And now we can play count the Vills again. One dead Vill. He's going to get 2 or 3, I'd say, before the Highlanders get in there and deter any more raiding. But not only is he killing Vills, he's denying gold.
Exactly. Right now, Kaiser is off gold. He's not getting any more gold. He has 31
Up
gold.
to 67 viewers. Sorry to interrupt. I got too excited, but continue.
Oh, and it just started raining again pretty hard. Oh, and look at all these settler wagons going down here if he's not careful. Actually, he's fought off the... Oh, he had one Highlander in the mix. 2 Highlanders.
Yeah. 2 lone Highlanders
3,
to
actually.
defend the gold mine.
Yeah, it was enough. So that was
I think
smart
Haz
there.
is posturing for an age up, too. I mean, he's got map control. Pretty much uncontested in terms of his gathering. Has he sent the Ottoman villagers? Or
He's ahead. He's ahead in villagers here. 40 to 32 with interjections calculator.
Yeah,
It's the
but
same.
remember, he's got a ton of vills on gold, and he's got royal mint in there. Gonna lose another villager. Is it a settler wagon?
It's a settler wagon.
A settler wagon. So that's 2.
There's another villager that's low here.
Yep. There goes another vill. So we lost about 3 vills there, and there goes the raiding pressure. But he knows all he has to do is put his army on that spot right there and sit there. Camel attack being shipped for the Indian player.
I mean, these Highlanders are really OP units. They have 75 attack with this mercenary improvement card, but it's not enough army. He needs more units down. He's making more Highlanders still, but he needs something that can tank for them.
Yeah, I mean, they're great, sure, but it's like if you just send enough things at them, they're going to go down.
Well, of course. Simple mathematics.
Mm-hmm. That's some OP cheddar knowledge right there. If you have more units and you aim at the other units, most likely you'll win.
3 villagers running away here.
Yeah, just causing a whole bunch of disarray. Can send those camels to chase them if he likes, or he's just gonna... I think he's gonna engage here. I think I'd like to see 10 more Highlanders first and maybe 1 Germany shipment before I'd engage, though. He is still age 2. That is to be noted. He's caught between the rock and a hard place. He don't know which way to go. He's just going left, bouncing back and left and right.
Yeah, India needs to start getting this hunt right here. He's already getting this one, but
losing a spare amount of Gurkha for free there without any contesting. Oh, but here come all the camels. He's just, he's running away. I guess he wants to fight under the Agrifort. I think Germany has to bail. He got away with a little something here. He took out a few units, but he should run back and hope get the next shipment that he needs. 1,000 wood. Yeah, so he's doing what I said before. He built the wall around it.
Yeah.
And
but he's actually in a pretty tough spot here, German.
He's in a tough spot for sure, and he's economically down, but nothing right here is necessary aside from, a few of the houses. And he's got 1,000 wood, so he can easily just rebuild them. Like, his eco is very spread out. It's just these gold mines. That's all he really needs for... Oh, here comes the Hakapels with the improved mercenary shipment. A quick 145 hand attack. So they're just going to obliterate anything they come into, especially against this Gurkha mass. Is there any Zams in the mix? Yeah, there are Zams in the mix. So they could go down rather quickly, being they do have a 30 range resist. So this could be interesting. Is he going to raid with them? Imagine if he went here.
That would be
so
the best thing.
Yeah, those vills would be just decimated.
Yeah, Hassan knows this. He's going to protect his villagers.
Yeah,
he's actually seen the Hakapel here. He knows what's up.
And it gives problem. And we have a brief intermission. But yeah, I would guess that this is actually good for Germany because Germany just needs time. He's an age superior. needs to write his eco. He needs to solidify things. Let's check the gold counts. He's got 1,300 in that mine down there. This mine to the north has run out. So he's got 1,300 gold to work with at this point. And that's rough as Germany, especially even if he wants to transition into normal units. He's going to have some problems.
No, what he needs is to take this gold mine in the middle. And he knows this. That's why,
yeah. Going to need about 4 or 5 volleys with those Highlander Siege to take those down.
He was trying to get down a town center there. That's not going to work out for him.
No, but he's going to take the he's going to take down the Agrifort. Those Zams are good. He's going to actually fight off these Zams from chasing his Hackapels. Those Hackapels are his lifeblood. And will the engage happen?
These Hackapels can actually one-shot the Zamborax.
Yeah. But, all right, I believe the engage is going to happen. He's going to get a lot of the Gurkha here, losing a lot of units very quickly. The Zams in the back taking down one of the Hackapels. Almost all of them are very weak, and 2 or 3 of the Hackapels now down. He's got 3 left, 4 left. Still taking a lot of stuff and getting onto the Indian player's eco. The Gurkha mask has fallen. And the Highlanders are probably going to clean up, because what are Zams going to do against age 3 Highlanders with improved mercenaries? He's also on the Indian player's eco. It's going to be a rough position for India now.
I think he needs to make some more Gurkha and maybe some Sowars. No, Sowars,
How do you feel about the
are not
decision
good.
to go after the army there and not just sit on his villagers and kill every one of them?
India needs to age up and get some Urumi out or something.
I don't see that happening.
No.
But, India's out of gold too. I mean, all his gold mines that are defendable are gone. There you go. We've got the villager slaughter going on here. With each volley, 1 goes down. How many? Nah, you should only need. You only need about 3 attack. Yeah, all those vills are going to go down. It's going to be GG, I assume. He's got nowhere to gather resources. His eco is plummeting quickly. Ooh, we got some action up here. We could just be at an economic stalemate where both players have no resources and no vills. What is he doing? He's just standing there. He's gonna fight it off.
He sent 1,000 gold now.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, losing another settler wagon. This is crazy. Both of these games back to back.
Well, Hazza can't face these Highlanders, they're just too OP. Now he's got some Corsairs in the mix. These guys are just really fast. 6 movements.
They're fast and they have crazy siege. They got actually they only have 24 siege. I lied. Nothing that great. But they're really fast and they do terrible things.
Look at all these villagers here about to get
That's going to be delicious. And there's GG. That was a fun game to watch. This is a really good matchup for everybody. And we're at 71 viewers. I dig it. What do we got? What's who's in the chat? Any notable names aside from Yumiyu? What's up, dude? We should get Yumiyu to play at some point. Oh, I can't sit. Oh wait, there we go. Viewer list. I was gonna say it's so much easier when you're mod. My boy Hanson's in the chat. And Filthy Purple Squid's in there. The biggest noob to ever play Age of Empires. Freaking Jimmy.
Yeah, look at the chat list. It's only viewers. There's no mods here.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah, power to the people. No one bosses anybody around. I just like to have one, in case you get the quick rabble rouser. It's just like, and it's also just easier if you want to drop a link and everyone can see with the little thing next to your name, that it's an important link or whatever. Are you watching them flame each other, or I missed it?
It's actually 1-1 now, right?
Yeah, 1-1. What are we doing? Best of three, best of whatever the hell we feel like.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see when how many games they feel like playing,
Yeah, let's just ride. Ride
and
these boys till they can't go no more.
we can get some other players as well.
That we can. We see freaking Ronan. We can get him. He said he'd play. Is he on? If anybody knows Ronan, hold on. I'm gonna talk to A's. Oh, I lost my connection to ESO.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been dropping.
Yeah, I did. I did as well.
Oh, you lost your connection too?
Yeah, it's a server.
Oh boy. But it's been up and down all day, so I think we might be okay. We can just maybe close the game, open back up. Is A's in chat? Yeah, I've never met you freaking bastard. Don't make anything easier on me. Yeah, A's is here. A's, I don't think can moderate. I think he can moderate, but he can't deputize. That has to be the streamer. I think.
No, I think he can mod us.
Well, if he mods you, then mod me or whatever.
Um,
I'm just glad A's is in the chat. I missed him terribly.
he streamed all day today.
Doesn't mean I can't miss him. Yeah, ESO is down, of course. Give us new servers, please. Some of us don't like Spurgcraft. Pretty sure you need Asperger's to play StarCraft at a high level. Or be Korean. Or a Korean with Asperger's, then you're just the world champ. Yeah, I'm getting nothing but connecting to ESO and dropping.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait for maybe a couple of minutes.
Put the past in the casket saying they are fixed, so maybe good things have happened. No, it's all terrible lies. Hold on, is Mankey in the house? Yeah, we got Mankey. Freaking Mankey, the real MVP. It's all. Gotta love Mankey. Is Mankey like anybody like just smurfing around, or is it just some guy?
I don't know.
I'll let you know if I got it to work. No. So, oh nope, it's back up. It's back up. Back up. Okay. Wicked Cossacks also online.
I asked Ace to fix the servers, and he did. So
yeah,
that was fast.
Days by which we are saved, you know. Gotta get them boys real quick. Yeah. Where's Kaiser and them? And Haza?
They didn't realize that ESO is back yet. Yeah, there they go.
Yeah, he doesn't have permission to mod.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. It just makes it a little easier for us, but I'm too busy casting to give a flying fruit. Slutty Cossack. I love it. Armada 89 and Cossack are.
Am I not on EP? What the hell? The chat is so troll sometimes, it's funny.
I love the chat. You gotta love Age of Empires people. They're just cranky and grumpy, and it's the best. They are my people, no matter what the world thinks of them. That new Japan flag is freaking me out. I mean, I know it's just a subtle shading change, but you stare at a game for 10 years of your life and just a slight color, you're just like, oh my god, everything's different.
It's true.
Yeah. Hang on one second.
Oh wow.
Oh, what the hell? The Aztec flag is bright as hell. Did they change all the flags?
Yeah, look at the Aztec flag.
Yeah, it's bright as fuck. Has they changed? Oh, British is the same. Port's the same. I think Euro's different. Euro's definitely different. I think they changed the Asian civs and the
But why?
civs. I don't know. Yes, Zoo's different. Maybe it just looks prettier.
Oh, Chooks is nice.
Hazza says they're all the same except native. Yeah, just a troll. All right, are we seeing an inverse of the first matchup with Russia and France? I'm gonna beat Euro because why not?
Well, here we go. This is the decisive game between these two
We're just doing a BO3.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You do it.
I'll
do it.
You have
I'll
to do
it
it
only when the game starts, though.
because this is the decisive game. Well, unless they want to play a couple of more.
Exactly. Yeah, only time for one more. So here we go, baby.
Alrighty.
All right, you got to ready up. No, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Saturday SmackDown. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. This Norwegian girl. I'm so tired of his ass. I want him to come on here one day when I'm doing that, or be in the chat when I'm doing it, and he just loses his mind.
Yeah,
Come here.
I want to see that.
I have to get my dog. Hang on.
100 would start for France here.
You know, if you've ever heard the band, what's it called? What is it? Fucking Passenger. You know, they sing that song.
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah. The lead singer, when William Ball has a beard, looks just like him. Looks just like him. Can someone pull up an image of that in the chat and link it so people can make the comparison themselves? Whoever does that will be a hero in my eyes. But anyway, inverse of the first game, we got Kaiser Klein playing as Russia, and we got Haza playing as France in the north of the map, in the color green. Wait, I can't do north and west. In the color green, in the color west, in the color civilization purple. I'm a linguistics major. Absolutely.
Oh god, that's so funny.
I can't stop now.
60 wood being picked up by Haza.
Wood crate hype!
Let's read the names of the treasures. A stand of live oak.
Stand of live oak, absolutely. No, you're not doing it right. You have to say absolutely right after that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Or talk about the Norwegian girl that you don't have a crush on, but you have a crush on because all you do is talk about her. This Norwegian girl, the most beautiful girl I've seen, but nothing. We're just friends. We're just friends. He must have gotten friend zoned so hard that, like, I don't even know, like the level of friend zonery. Oh, Eagle tried. Eagle's my favorite person though, for trying. Apparently, but A's could do it, but I don't think A's would. A's is too nice of a person. But he does love to troll. So, either way, let's actually talk about the game going on. The explorers are taking turns shooting each other as per usual. The treasures gathered have been 20 coin and 10 coin, respectively. Haza got 60 wood. Kaiser Klein got 75 coin, and Haza got 70 coin. So some coin and wood treasures getting floated around.
Yeah.
Nothing too game-breaking, though. The
Nothing
170
yet.
wood treasure probably going to help the... who got that?
Well, look
Going
at
to help
this.
the French player with his build.
The native can no longer snare, so Kaiser is free to run here.
Yeah, and he's also free to turn around and punch him in the face. Advanced trading post coming in. Like the Crisis build. Can we give Crisis the credit for that?
Yeah, we can. He was the first one to do it
Andrew's
on
never
the
heard
stream.
of the Norwegian girl. I don't know. I think it's because if you watch the videos on demand, you don't see it. But if you see it live, he will typically talk about her or something to that effect. But let's get off of interjection. Let's play the ball game here. And France aging up, quartermaster obviously. Russia doing the same, and France is going to sit here and wait to get that TP, I believe, and going to get 70 food.
It looks that way, Paul.
It looks that absolutely. I think someone got mad.
Yeah, I know.
That's yeah, Goggle-Eye called us an asshole. I'm just like, it's worth it. Ooh, he's what's it called? Kaiser denying the TP here.
Oh, yeah?
Building it with a Vil. So I guess, yeah, well, he did do advanced TP, so he's going to take the TP line, you'd hope, if you're going to spend a card on it. Absolutely. All things considered. These two never stop.
Some hurting going on here by Haza.
And age 2. All right, we got something to talk about again aside from interjection. So, Kaiser's going to take the TP line. It's been a kind of an interesting strat that we've seen from both Portuguese and Russian. And I kind of like it, especially on a map like this with a nice long horizontal trade route. You know, especially if you put your blockhouse somewhere near the TP, you have 2 buildings firing on them. He's going to do a more back blockhouse. I don't blame him because most of his hunt is near his town center, except for this one over here and over here. I would have liked, I think the blockhouse would have been more aptly suited in this direction. But maybe he'll get to that another point. He'll start hurting it back with that settler.
Well, either there or here. I mean,
well, there it's not really guarding anything. You know, it's guarding that copper mine on his side of the map. That side, at least, it's guarding a hunt. But I think he can hurt it back. I believe in him. 700 wood being sent for Kaiser. I don't know if I'm super late to that party. No, I'm only 10 seconds late.
Kaiser is not playing aggressive at all. He's actually sent 700 wood here, so he's playing quite boomy, trying to finish up his TPs and get
probably get a stagecoach. Stagecoach on him.
He's throwing down a stable here.
But this may play into the Russian play, into 5 cav come. I think we're going to see the classic 5 cav semi-FF, the most boring strat and the most used strat for anyone who plays France. Just going to make 5 cav, go raid, age up, mass goon, skirm, 2 cannon behind it, sit outside, knock down houses, wait for the GG. And if you want to panic, build curs. But, you know. Maybe we'll see some flavor instead of this bland Subway sandwich that we're being given. Gonna get a Vil here. And causing a lot of housing time over here. 5 musketeers coming out for the Russian player. Gonna help deter some of the raiding. Will he lose this Vil too? Maybe? Let's see. 1, he's going down. Yep. And the Cav are going to get away. 3 more Hussar joining the battle, along with the 2 that survived their terrible, terrible deed. I don't know who lags. I mean, it's not me. It's probably Toaster. Toaster boy. Haza. Because I don't have anything running. I have the stream on the other computer. And my computer's like, it's not at your level of computer, but it's a really good computer. It's only 2 or 3 years old. Yeah. And as a graphics designer, I have to put, I have a powerful graphics card and a ton of RAM, but my processor's But anyway, enough nerding out. 5 Cossacks and 700 coins coming down. He's going to go age up and try and just, deter some of the raiding, maybe do some raiding of his own. Yeah, going to be left with 2 less than a half HP cav floating around for France. 1 full HP cav to the south by the 3rd Eastern trading post. Going to float around and take a nice tour of this map. See what's up. Ooh, 8 crossbows. Why? That's my only question is why.
Yeah. I spotted that also. It seems quite odd. I think it's kind of a waste of a shipment at this point.
He's got 10 musks behind it now, so it's not as weird, but just seems like, screw it, just go. He's not really pressuring you. Go to age 3 and use that shipment for skirms or something useful.
Yeah, Hassa's actually done quite or it may not be his fault. These animals kind of ran all the way to the back here. So he's had a lot of transition time. So he's not getting his food in as fast as he should be. Great job.
Yeah, 600 coin coming for Kaiser as well. Maybe he's just going to use this and try and take out some of the TP line. I mean, these are advanced TPs, so it's not as easy. They almost double the hit points. So they do 25 range attacks. They're basically like a musketeer that doesn't die for a long time. Oh, the stagecoach just being researched. So, yeah, I'm doing a terrible job casting. I apologize. But only 3 Cossacks. Those crossbow being microed well, gonna have to keep the musks at bay. Gonna force him back. No age in sight for short and gold. He wanted to age. Kaiser definitely posturing. And one of the TPs is going down. And 4 Cossacks hitting the board for Kaiser. Maybe he's going to push in. What are you doing with your crossbows, dude? Ooh, he didn't engage that. Trying to bait him into a fight, I guess.
Yeah. Guys, I can't fix the game sound until the next game, so just turn down your volume for this one. I'm sorry. If I minimize,
I just turned my volume. No,
if I change the sound,
no,
the game will get bugged if I do it.
Oh yeah, you have weird problems. I forgot.
So just turn down the volume in the battles. Try not to talk too much in the battles, because you can't really hear your voice.
Well, I don't care. I'm gonna do whatever I feel like doing.
Okay.
About 10 Strelets joining the fight as well. 3 Hussar playing on there. I also got Musk trying to engage the Cossacks. Cossacks doing a good job of running away. About 7 muskets in the corner. Yeah, he's gonna call it a full retreat. The Cossacks are snared a little bit and doing very good micro with those 3 Hussars. Still in the game, not dead. Gonna go back onto the Strelets probably and take out that 1 HP Cossack. Oh no, he's gonna go away. 13 HP. He's brave. He's a brave soul. Either way, he's gonna push him back a little bit, preserve his TP line. Well, deny the TP line, I should say. And Vil going down, another Strelet going down. And he's gonna engage this. I don't blame him, but Colonial Militia could prove to be a problem. Yeah, here comes Colonial Militia.
I fixed the sound now, I think. Should be better.
Warriors being shipped right there as well. Another 10 Strelets joining the fray. Kaiser going to clean this up without problem, although definitely lost some Vils, had some idle time. But what's Hazza going to do behind this is the question. He went 600 wood as his next shipment about 2 minutes ago. He's just going to probably secure more hunt on this side, I guess. 3 Hussars being sent. Yeah, we're going to stay Colonial, I believe. There's no chance of going Fortress, I don't think. Mostly Strelets at this point. Probably not going to have any problem cleaning this up. The 3 Hussar are going to join in. Are they going to go in for a raid, or are they going to... Nah, I don't think he's going to tip his hand yet. Were they seen?
More crossbowmen coming in here. But it's not enough.
Weird build.
You should hang back here.
Yeah.
If Russia gets his economy going, he's got a lot of idle villagers here. If he gets
he's
his economy
but he's
going,
got 3 stagecoach TPs as well.
That's what I'm saying. He could actually spam a lot of units here.
Would he see this from the stagecoach? Like the vision from the stagecoach?
Yeah,
I mean,
he
both
can.
economies are pretty near each other. Yeah, he's going in. 5 Hussar going in for the economy. The 5 Cossacks going to meet him, but the rest of his army lagging behind. Will the blockhouse go up in time? It's only half built. He's going to lose at least 1 Vil.
It should go up. He needs to get a couple more Vils on it right now.
Yeah. Going to cause some economic distress at least. The Cossacks...
Cossacks need to attack the crossbowmen.
Hussar, though. But he's going to clean up most of the remaining Russian heavy infantry and colonial militia, so his army's nowhere near as scary as it used to be.
I think Francis ran out of gas here, actually.
I don't think so. His resources are still nice. He's got those full Hussars against mostly Strelets and colonial militia. More 13 Strelets hitting the board. I don't know. I mean, this is his time. If he loses this fight, it's pretty much over, especially since Kaiser has 3 of the TPs and is posturing for an age up. But he has, sat on the Russian player's economy for a while and done some damage. 46 villagers. Put your graphics up, the stream doesn't have them. 46 villagers for Hazza with 37 for Kaiser. That's also without upgrades, so...
What did you say about my graphics?
You don't have... Oh, you have them in the corner, I apologize. I have them in the default spot.
Yeah, I have them in the top left always.
Yeah, because you're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. Team Cavalry, what Hazza needs to do is stop sending his, Hussars in these batches like this. I think he just needs to mask them up a little bit. A lot of idle time here. There's nothing those bills are doing.
Franza said cav upgrades, both cards, so these Hussar are pretty good
Beefy.
here.
Yeah, 368 hit points with 35 hand attack.
You need
Still
some more.
some crossbows left over. Those crossbows have been around forever and seen some terrible things of battle.
But Francis out of hunt now, and
yeah, but CDB battle, we got some CDB fighting everything villager on villager violence. And in a villager on villager violence, CDB win between their range resists and all their HP. He's going to probably start backing them up a little bit. But this is a clusterfuck. That's all you could describe it as. It's just a big old clusterfuck. I don't know. It's 5 Russian villagers and some CDB with like 2 blunderbuss being researched for Haza. Probably a good thing at this point.
He's going with all these villagers now into this spot. He has no military units, only all of these.
He has
villagers.
CDB. They're almost military.
Yeah, they could actually siege down this barracks here if they wanted to.
Nah, they've only got 9 siege attack.
This CDB army and 5 Hussar can take down everything Hassa has at the moment. I mean, Kaiser.
I think we're just back to square one. Everyone's sort of backed off the fighting. A little bit of a treaty going on, and everyone's going to try
but
and...
this here is important. He needs to keep Russia off of this hunt.
Yeah, 2 blockhouses and a TP, though, going to defend it. So those raids are always going to be short-lived.
It's all he has to do, the French player, is keep Russia off of this food. But he's already hurted this one back here, so...
Yeah, and a 3rd blockhouse going up. But the economic disparity is growing. I mean, 52 economic units for the French player, with only 38 for Kaiser.
I think
in PP.
I thought Hassa was trying to age up or something, because he was banking. He's already banking 900 food. Well, now I went down.
Well, he was. He was floating 1,300 food for a while, but then life happened. Big raid going on down here, but they do have blunderbuss now. I don't know. I assume they have gray coats as well. Let's check.
But he's got boyars, the Russian player, so he's Cossack a little bit better as well.
Yeah, he's got gray coats.
Yeah, of course he's got gray coats. If not, they would only have 180.
Yeah, but both players gonna effectively run out of food. I mean, he's got this hunt, which should last him a while. He's got about.
He's taken down this blockhouse, but this is not as important as coming here right now and stopping Russia from gathering food. I mean,
yeah, his Cossacks are just his CDBs getting in there. You're so lucky. Oh, so much.
He needs to get this army there now.
He does. I think he may have. Has he given up?
No.
Just,
the game is not over yet. I'll tell you that.
Well, by no means. Even if he loses all those vills, vills aren't really gathering.
He needs to run them. Should be okay here.
Yes. This heavy choke point. There's, you have one choice: attack or retreat. That's it. You can't flank or anything. A little bit of a friendly banter going on, of course.
But look at this, though. He needs to do something right now with those villagers.
Yeah. Those Strelets are going to go down without any problems, too. He's got nowhere to gather food. He's got no food. Just none.
Russia has all of this hunt, and he
no,
refuses to go there.
About France.
Yeah,
France
I know France doesn't have. But Russia should not be here. He should move back.
Yeah, this is what France needs to do, though. I mean, you got to secure the hunt, or at least deny the hunt, because you got nothing. You just, what are you even doing? I mean, you could gather gold.
He's got 5 muskets in queue. No, 20 strelets in queue for Kaiser.
What do you? Okay, let's pretend you're in this situation. Okay, yeah, I kind of like this a little better, although he's going to get shot on by the blockhouse. I would just have, at this point, have them gather gold, take the shitty exchange rate, but at least you're making military units and not fighting with your CDP. Look at, they're gathering in harmony down there. One Russian villager, one French villager, understanding to put aside their differences and just
No, but
add a hunt for the Russian player as well.
I like this one hustle. Now it just gets taken down. Raiding.
Yeah.
He needs to keep this up. If he
He's got more
stops,
hunt in the back of his base, though. This is GG just by resources, I believe. I mean, what is,
no. At
France
this point,
do?
right now Russia's starting to get a lead because he has 2 TPs more.
And economic theory being shipped. And yes, Gustav, this is a new patch. Just some new updates to the old EP patch. Someone in the chat will gladly explain it to you. Tell you how OP everything is and or isn't. Dancing around with his cab. Ugh, that was a bad pop for Hazza. Although, yeah, it's going to cause a lot of pathing issues for those Hussar. Those Hussar got to bail.
But Hazza has no more food and...
Yeah,
well,
and
he's got his berries. When they run out, he won't have any more food. He should make a farm or use all these villagers to fight or make a mill.
Who knows at this point? I mean, Hazza should just take his Hussar, be annoying on this hunt, and just keep him away from it.
Yeah.
And use that time to just try and recuperate, Because Kaiser looking like he wants to age up.
But why is he running that? Oh. This is bad for France. This is very bad for France.
Yeah, 5 Hussar are going to get engaged at some point. Or are they? I don't even know. Then again, what are they even doing for him at this point? They're not really gathering. They were gathering gold, but...
There's another gold mine here, You could just go there.
True. Copper mine. GG is called. A very GG indeed.
Actually, I think this map... I think this map was better for Russia because he had those deer.
Yeah, I mean, what was it? Maybe a 1 hunt difference?
Yeah, but it's enough.
Rarely does that ever come into play.
Right now.
And here we go, the wonderful age debate. We have to talk about why we didn't win or we did win, or sportsmanship, a non-existent thing in age. Let's just watch. Let them duke it out. There you go. Out. All right, so I assume we have to find new players, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kaiser's still on. Oh, A's.
I asked him.
I asked him to at the same time. A's. Old reliable. Always fun to watch.
He may be watching the soccer game.
He's from Malaysia. Why would he care about France versus Germany? I mean, Germany versus Italy. What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking
Kaiser's
Armada. I'm talking
gonna still play.
Kaiser's gonna still play?
Yeah, we can do sort of a King of the Hill, like give you anxiety
All
did.
right. Who shall dethrone Kaiser Klein? That is the question.
So Germany, if Italy is 1-1, and they're in penalties now.
I want Germany to win because Germany. Alrighty. Is it on TV?
Yeah, it should be. It's like the quarter or the semi-final.
I guess. As a filthy American, I just can't get into soccer. It's kind of weird when you think about it, you know. America is sport obsessed. We love sports. We spend tons of money on sports, but for the most part, as a whole, we just can't get into soccer. And we can get into frickin' baseball, but we can't get into soccer.
Yeah.
With baseball, you need to be shocked with a cattle prod every now and again to just not go into a coma. Ugh. This Norwegian girl. If A's is in the where's hold on, do I have notifications or whispers or something? I don't know.
No, he's AFK.
What about Armada? What about Wicked Cassack?
Um.
Yeah, may
Yeah,
not.
if he wants to play.
I'm talking to him. So he said probably not. He'll let me know.
Okay.
But I sent him another message to be annoying. Mankey dropping knowledge on kids. At least in baseball, you got a guy throwing 100-mile-an-hour death ball. Yeah, to be fair, I would be terrified to get in front of that damn ball. Where's Yumi? You? Is he in the chat still?
Yeah, he's still watching the penalties. That should be over soon, though.
Okay. We can just talk about our feelings and boys we like instead. Which Jonas brother do you find most cute?
I don't really like any of them, but I would probably go with Joe.
I used to work out with one of them.
What? Get out of here.
I'm serious. Well, they're from New Jersey. I'm from
That's
New
probably
Jersey.
what you tell girls on Tinder.
Not at all.
You
No,
do, don't you?
That's not. It's not anything impressive at all. It's like
I used to work out with one of the
like
Jonas
a rich
brothers.
area where I went to college.
I pump iron with Joe Jonas. Yeah. What's up,
No,
girl? Give
I
me
was
your
in the
number.
gym. A's! We got A's! Hold on, I'll just finish this stupid story. Anyway, I got just lifting weights. I think I was on like a pec fly machine. And I see his pregnant wife, and there's freaking Joe Jonas, him and his wife, just lifting weights right there. And I'm just like, oh, well, that's weird. And I just kind of ignored him because I want nothing to do with him. And then the next day, Snooki was there. Because I used to go to a really big bodybuilding gym, so it was like
Who did you say was there? Snoopy?
Snooki from the Jersey Shore.
Oh, I don't like those guys. Screw them.
I don't like them either. It's my damn state, and they freaking
I thought it was
disgrace.
Snoop Dogg or something. That would have been crazy.
If it was Snoop Dogg, that would be serious. Like, I would actually be pleased with that and probably bother Snoop Dogg. Like, those two, I was just like, all right, who the fuck are you?
Ah.
Keep the stepping, dude. Yeah, I need to get back into the gym. I'm a little sick right now. Hopefully, I'll get better soon. Who won the soccer match? People are asking. Ara.
I don't think it's over yet.
Who the fuck cares?
I'm asking my trusty Armada, aka Yumiu.
I love how we're all on the internet and we're asking each other what the score is when you could just easily Google it.
Yeah.
I'm here with literally 3 different computers in front of me. I could Google it in about 30 seconds. Less than that. And,
I'm getting hungry. What time
Are
is
you talking?
Oh.
Now, what time is it? It's 5:42. 6:42 for
Yeah.
you. Quick question. So with penalties, are you saying like the additional allotted time that happens?
No, that's the additional time. That's extra time. But after that's done, if it's still tied, then you go. Penalties is when you shoot one against the goalkeeper, you know.
Oh, that's hot. I like
Yeah.
that. They have that. I'm
Yeah,
a big
they're doing
hockey
that
fan.
right now.
Yep. I'm a big hockey fan, and they will have typically there's three periods of regulation. Then they'll have an overtime, and after the overtime, they will have a shootout.
But in hockey, they skate and shoot, don't they?
Yes.
In soccer, they can run, but the ball has to be still.
It's stationary, correct.
Yeah.
What map they want to know? I'm gonna pick one. I'm tired of you dominating maps. Let's go Arkansas.
No,
Yeah.
do
Hey, this is democracy, man.
just
You
do
pick
Hudson
every
Bay.
map, and I haven't said a word. I
Do
want to
Hudson
pick one
Bay.
map. You let
Hudson
me pick
Bay.
a map. You're lucky I love Hudson Bay. All right, pick Hudson Bay.
All right.
But if a Russian player wins, then we do Arkansas. See what I did there?
6 missed penalties, they're saying. Is that true?
Why are you asking me like I know this game?
Because that's kind of hard to believe. Six is a lot. 1 or 2 is already like, wow. If you miss 6 penalties, it's too much.
All right, let's rock and roll. The almighty cow lord Azank blessing us with his presence, playing as Russia, Red Russia, and Kaiser Klein usurping Haza in a best of 3, also playing as Russia, the Blue Russia. So I'll just refer to them as the blue player and the red player instead of calling them the civilizations. I'm joined with my best friend and co-caster and occasional lover, Bertie. And
I don't know about lover, but yeah, sure.
Oh, don't let our love is our love to be kept a secret.
Yeah, for now.
For now, the world is not ready. But either way, both Russian players. We're gonna probably settle into some nasty colonial things. Are there pictures of Azank in existence?
No,
Because I
that's
want
what
to
I
see them.
thought, but they're actually talking about their avatar.
They're- uh, I remember saying to A's, I said, A's, when I get a job, I'll donate $100 to your stream, but you got to send me a framed picture of yourself. And I won't show it to anyone, but I want to know what A's looks like. I don't know why.
You'll have a picture of Ace on your desk.
I
People
would
people
totally.
would
You know what
ask
the
you, who
best
is
thing about
that?
that
It's
is?
like, oh, it's just
A's
some
could just
guy.
go on. The best thing is A's could just go on Google, print out any picture of anyone, and I'd like believe him. Like
Yeah,
that would be him.
you would print it out and frame it and think it's him.
Yeah. A's working his way on a 60 wood treasure, uh, and not A's. Kaiser Klein going for a 90 food treasure. Probably the 90 food being better for Russia at this juncture. God, A's taking an awful long time with that food treasure. And my dog is currently having a dream, barking in his sleep, so his dream micro is on point. Oh my god, just crack shot at it, Kaiser, seriously. Thank you. Both of you taken about 600 years with those treasures.
And there is
Oh,
a villager
fix the
treasure here.
score. 0-0, bro.
There is a villager treasure here in the middle of the map.
Birdie, fix the score of
I
the
did.
game.
I did.
Huh? Well, you didn't tell me. All right. What is A's doing? Going advanced TP, he has like no food for aging up. Like he's not even close to aging up. He might be doing the old fashioned 17 Ville age up.
Yeah, he is. He's also not really worried about this because when he gets, yeah, right now the TP is gonna start shooting him, so he can just run away. He's doing the crisis build.
Yeah, the tons of wow. Oh wow, he sent villagers to go build the other TPs.
Yeah, that's what crisis does.
Yeah. Well, he usually does it on Arkansas, which was the map I wanted to play, but you know, I don't have a true.
No,
You know,
this map is prettier.
I don't have a vote. I'm like a prisoner.
Well, you can vote, but then I get to decide.
Not really. I'm just in this particular sense. I have as much say as you do. When it's your channel, technically you have more say because it's your channel. But either way, debating who owns who aside, 3 TPs for the Almighty A's that are in the advanced variety, and 1 TP for Kaiser Klein, who is about 70% of the way aged up. A's, I would hope, following him up, but no, he's going to do the classic Russian 2020, which everyone knows is a very standard build.
Yeah, for sure.
Looks like Germany won, so das ist wunderbar, Deutschland.
So Germany won.
Yeah, das ist wunderbar.
Really, they won.
That's what people are saying. I don't know. Who cares? It's soccer. We have age in front of us.
I don't like Germany though.
Why?
Okay.
Because you're from Argentina?
Yeah.
A little historical joke for everybody, and if you don't understand it, well, go to Google and educate yourself on this little thing called World War II.
No, not because of the World War, because of the football history. It's pretty much like the war history.
Oh, I thought it was because Argentina, basically all the Nazis fled to Argentina.
Yeah, but I mean,
World War II.
that wouldn't make me not like Germany.
Either way, enough of us bullshitting around. Going for that trapped settler with his guard dog. Did he go Polar Explorer too? A's also went Polar. He went Polar Explorer, No, Advanced Trading Post, Polar Explorer, and
Improve
Advanced
buildings. Yeah.
So now his TPs are absurd.
4750.
4,750 HP.
But do you see that he has to repair them to get the actual HP? Do you see this?
That's kind of bullshit. Oh, that's because I believe it works with the wall. That's how, the walls
Yeah,
work.
the TPs work this way in the walls, but not the buildings. His TC and his house are okay. And there's 2 stables going down for Germany here. This is kind of interesting. 700 gold sent.
Yeah, you would assume that he's just going to send a ton
I'm sorry,
of,
this is Russia, not Germany.
Just call them red and blue because
They're both Russia.
they're both Russia. Or A's and Kaiser.
So
Cow Lord and not Cow Lord.
So Kaiser here is going full Cossack.
Yeah. Not a terrible thing to do. Especially since you're,
Well, he doesn't have any units in queue though, that is odd. And he's saving up, he's actually gonna age up here. He sees that the ASAM doesn't have any units out, he doesn't even have a blockhouse down.
Why would you need one of those? You're A-Zank.
So he just decides to age up here, Kaiser.
I don't want to let A's know about the buildings. But either way. The old Advanced Trade Post Polar Explorer improved buildings build. Gotta love it. A's also posturing for an age up. I think he might do that thing he does where he does the couple of Strelets build, and then he's sending 5 Cossacks, so color me stupid. But he usually likes to do the build where he sends that card that turns your Strelets into muskets.
He does have that option.
Yeah.
And Kaiser does not.
He's been riding the 3 TP. I mean, granted, they aren't stagecoach TPs. They are just regular TPs at this point, getting him experience and not anything else. But now they are. So, yippee hooray. Let the eco start rolling. But clock is definitely ticking here for A's. He is age 3. His eco is in a good spot. He just has to, start making the units and doing things about it. But A's also going to age up, probably with the Exiled Prince, or knowing A's, who the hell knows what he's going to age up with. But if he sends the Strelets, that's going to be a pretty good tipping point that he's going to do the build I alluded to just before. And the Exiled Prince, no, he's just doing a standard not fast fortress, but going up to fortress quickly. A little cav fighting going on. And Kaiser getting the best of that exchange, I believe.
Yes, he is. A dog coming in here to help for Ace. And this dog is nothing to laugh at. He's got 419 HP. And 15
attack with no negative multipliers. So in theory, you could sick him on the villagers. A's also up now. And A's also sort of has... Nah, he's about to lose map control because he should have built that blockhouse there. But looks like he's going to lose it before it even gets constructed. Kaiser Klein going to build a TP down to the south. And A is coming in with the Kalmuk because he did the weird church card and he now has Dragoons. So, gotta freaking love it.
These cavalry actually have more HP than these Kalmuk. But they have way less attack.
Yeah, and they also don't have a range resist. 20% of the damage received by the Kalmuks are going to be nerfed. So it's actually only going to be.
I think actually Dragoons were nerfed in the EP.
Well, either way, those Kalmuks are superior to the Cavalry Archers. And I believe they're going to go start looking for something to hurt. Ace is housed, too. Town center also not getting built since Explorer has been killed. Dragoons coming into the base, possibly going to take a villa away, or I don't know. They're just going to engage these Cavalry Archers. Cavalry combat being shipped for A's, making these Dragoons even stronger, but they are starting to lose HP rather quickly. And the Cavalry Archers doing some work. Definitely could have caused, forced him to get off and get out of his base. But it's buying A's time, and that's really all he needs to, you know, really see the fruits of his labor with this build. Also, neither player's really established map control. You know, they're just kind of content sitting on their sides of the map, gathering the resources that are easily available. One player's at some point going to have to push out, and actually, no, it seems like Russia, Kaiser Klein can sit in his base for a very long time with all that hunt up to the north. Has he scouted it? He's only
Look at Ace's
barely
resources.
scouted.
He's about to go H4.
Oh my God, what does he have planned?
I don't know, but
We're about to find out. He's going up with the War Minister. So I assume that's the one that sends
with
you
the
the
falconets?
muskets? Or yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know my age 4 politicians too well. You don't really see them too much. Goon's definitely going to catch these wandering Cossack. Only losing one Vil. A lot of freaking cavalry archers down here, though. Just pure cavalry archers, though. I don't see that really being effective. I mean, he's got a lot of them, which is
Yeah,
nice.
and he needs to be careful because he could lose all these villagers on the gold mine here.
Well, hold on. I believe they have a 0.5 against villagers, so it's only going to be like 2, maybe 5 attack on each. I mean, they can all together they can probably one bang a villager, but
look, they're going straight for the villagers here. Oh no! Why did he move up? He should have moved down and around.
he's going to try and hide them in the corner.
No, that's the worst thing he can do.
Nah, maybe he just sort of as a bait. He says, yes, the 2 villagers there. It's going to work.
Oh
yeah,
my God.
He just baited them. He left 2 vills as sacrificial lambs to be like, oh, that's all that's here. And that is some slick maneuvering.
No, that.
Oh my God.
That was
and
GG right there.
Yeah, that is just special. Oh no, he's actually aging up with the classic 9 Oprishniks or 7 Oprishniks.
Or 7.
That's just great. Oh Lord. Well, 7 Oprishniks hitting the board definitely going to cause some problems. I mean, if he goes there, those villagers are toast. I don't think he should go into the middle of the map, being that there's so many cavalry archers out on the field. These villagers might be in trouble if Hayes isn't careful. Okay, he's sending them back. And, I mean, he's got nothing but cavalry archers and 2 Oprishniks of his own. Going to see what he can do, I guess. A's only at 65 pop as well. Oh, so he's just going to sit on this hunt, or maybe he has some things he needs to do. More pressing matters.
I think Ace is trying to work the church here. He's got 2,000 gold.
2,000 gold, yeah. What does 2,000 gold buy you in an advanced church?
Either that or he's going to send the Manchus.
Big raid coming in. This could be the cash money raid, as has been alluded to by the Mankel.
There are 2 heavy cannons popping out in the wrong place.
Oh, the freaking Bashkir.
Yeah.
This is hilarious.
That's what he wanted.
Not even losing that many bills.
But that's not the unit you want, though, against these cavalry archers.
Well, yeah, but they've got 528 HP and 49 attack. It's definitely going to slow him down. I mean, it's not at all conventional. It's not at all optimal, but it's very A's.
That I cannot argue with you, my friend.
Also, big raid coming down here. He's lost about 5 or 6 vills already. Gonna cause the retreat. Gonna cause. Oh, there's a. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of oppressionics down for Kaiser as well. And if Ace scouts this, that's gonna be a problem. A's, I love you, but you got to make some other units besides the Bashkir and heavy cannons. At least those couple of Oprishniks caused almost all of the Cav to move back. At least it's gonna buy him some time. He's gonna get some shots off, but it is still in the rock paper scissors gameplay. Let's see what happens. The Hussar engaging with the cavalry archers, the heavy cannons in the back too, but the colonial militia are gonna start
the minute
pounding away.
And look at all these Opries coming in here.
Yeah, it's a lot. Would have been nice to have those Kalamutes now. Not that he got lucky. Definitely an entertaining game to watch. I mean,
yeah, for sure. And I think just Kaiser Klein had overall the better strategy there. That's why you won. I mean, going H4, it looks pretty neat, and maybe it works against other civs, but in a Russia mirror, that's not really what you want to be doing.
oh yeah, I mean that build against anyone else. I mean, I don't even know. You can't like apply an A's build to another game easily because it's all about what is seen and isn't seen. Like if A's doesn't do that slick maneuver to save his vills at the first time, the game's basically over at that point. If anyone of sense knows what A's is doing, you kind of can counter it. But that's kind of the beauty of playing A's. Scouting is very important because you just have no idea what he's going to do. All right. Can I pick a map now, please?
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go ahead, pick them up.
All right. So much pressure. I don't know what to do anymore. Should we make civ rules? I don't really want to do that. I don't like that whole, well, if you win with this, you can use this.
Yeah.
But, just let the boys play.
I just want to see Iro because of the changes. I think they're still viable. Aena's costing 100 food really changes everything.
What's the, I think it's the one with the cows. Not Mongolia. Tibet. I want to do Tibet.
Tibet. Okay, now how about we just do Arizona?
Fuck.
I'm just kidding. We can do Tibet. They don't want to play on Tibet.
Well, fuck them. I'll do Arkansas, I guess, since that was the other map I wanted.
Ace is playing Iroh.
All right, I'm holding up the show. Let's rock and roll. We got 70 viewers on the ESOC channel testing out the updates to the new EP patch. We got Kaiser. We got A's. He's got one game on top of A's the Cow Lord. It is Germany versus Eero, but not the Eero. This is not your grandmother's Eero either. It's the nerfed Eero. Although Aena have been returned to 100 food or
Yeah,
updated to 110.
returned, and the Hero's aura is it's returned as well.
So is this basically Eero without 100 wood?
I would think so. I didn't really get to read everything, but it looks this way.
Well, I guarantee people are gonna. We're gonna see. It's very simple.
Don't German get minus 100 food?
Appar-
Ah, it was German.
Apparently, I'm a knob for not knowing this.
I thought that the last game we saw Germany get 100 less food.
I don't know what I've seen and haven't seen anymore. I don't really check out German's crates. I always go whoever's the red player. I always sort of gravitate to them because it's my favorite color. But either way, Kaiser going for an early TP, very standard of Germany. And A is going for a further away TP, which is standard of Euro, but nowhere near as powerful as it used to be since they lack the extra 200 wit. What is he going to turn his... He is gathering... Yeah, he's not gathering any wood, so it's just going to be a house that the... what's it called? The Travoy wagon turns into.
So the Ulans have lost a little bit of HP here in this patch. They've taken them down to 180. No.
Yeah, Ulhan are a little... Actually, Germany as a whole on this patch is a little broken, so... I don't want to say broken. It's like not like Eero broken, but like they are far and away the best Civ on this patch. Ooh, 79 viewers. We're almost up to 80.
We're getting there.
I want to break 100. Either way, Eero approaching a 60 food treasure. Gonna be nice for him. He's gonna do the farm build actually, to get that early shipment because it's the building worth the most XP, not the traditional build a longhouse. So he's doing a 12-10. It looks like.
There's also an upgrade here that upgrades the farm food gather rate and the hunting gather rate, but I'm not sure if they changed it or not before it did.
We'll surely find out later in the game. Just doing some scouting, but it seems like he's doing a 12-10. Is that a build that's like actually a thing in the non-EP era?
I think so.
Interesting.
Okay, I don't know if they can see my chat.
You have to put the asterisk. A is going up with the messenger. I believe that is the fast one. Yeah, that's definitely the fast one with the war hut. So, it's going to be a very interesting early fight for A's. I mean, Germany, rather, because of, going to be a lot of early pressure very early on.
Ace doesn't want me to give away his farm build, so I can't ask Kaiser anymore about it.
Revealing trade secrets. People that talk about soccer. Guess a lot of Europeans in the chat. Either way,
We should actually
A's.
get a lot more viewers now because the game's over.
Yeah, A's with a very forward war hut. You could fit, if depending how big your monitor is, you could fit both of them on the same screen. At least I can.
Yes, that is correct, my friend. Let's play a
So
little
what?
bit with the camera zoom here. Get it up.
So I'm assuming we're
center.
gonna see the four Kenya horsemen popping out of the war hut here, so he can do some early raiding, or do you think he's just gonna send the tomahawks because he knows the raiding pressure is coming back at him? Oh, actually, we're gonna go with Town Destroyer. I think he's gonna do the noob.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say anything, because I'm afraid to say something, and you never know what's gonna happen here with
Well,
ASOC.
there's no stream sniping going on, but either way, even if there is, it's just kind of. Always the jokester. Yeah, doing the Town Destroyer.
Yeah, that guy's
Definitely
got
something
232 siege attacks,
yeah, and he just eats damage. So
and he's also got a few tomahawk there.
yes, he's not. He just hit up to age 2. So Germany's lost its trade post. Definitely a big deal for Germany, and he's probably going to lose this house as well. This is the old school like master sergeant gooning you with a very forward, you know, colonial militia being sent. He is housed. He is housed hard too. He
Yeah,
needs at least 2 houses before he's back. He's trying to do the patented Kaiser Klein, Merc build, but well, it's actually going to be okay because he does send those Palatine settlements as his next card, but definitely going to slow him down, forcing the Minutemen pop. Yeah. So although he was housed, it was very brief. People are bitching and moaning about camera zoom. But either way, Tomahawk's engaging with the Ulhan. The Ulhan probably going to go down. One Ulhan goes down. The Iroquois Explorer, who is, horrendously OP thanks to that card, is going to engage. He used the that burst shot that they have to just obliterate the Minutemen.
Yeah, all of them with one hit there.
Yeah, because they were all 0. That is funny.
He's got 5 Renegado out, and these tomahawks are just gonna. They almost get one-shotted here by these. They get two-shotted.
Yeah, 5 Renegadas popping out. And 4 Kenya Horsemen going to clean those up rather effectively, I would assume, unless he gets them in a position where it'd be unfavorable for them to get in. Like, they don't want to have them eat the TC fire. 1 going down, 2 going down, and the other 3 are soon to meet their maker as well. But what's A's have behind this? I mean, is he just going to continue sending units? Is he going to try and give it a little bit of an economic backbone? Well, I don't know if that's really.
It looks
I
like
don't think it's a
Kaiser's
patch
getting
problem.
frustrated.
I think that's A's doing some old. This is not a revolutionary build or anything. The Town Destroyer card has always been a thing among low-level players, but I believe he's so forgotten by high-level players that they don't see it as a thing. You could have done this on any patch. You could have done it on old EP, RE patch, whatever.
Ace hasn't made a single Iena, so he hasn't really done anything that you couldn't have done
Yeah, I mean,
before.
the only thing he didn't have the ability to build his early TP, which is part of the thing that makes Eero so OP. It's the the fact that they can get that trade post, the free house, the free barracks, all under 5 minutes. And what are you gonna do? 5 villagers coming for A's. Gonna put a little eco behind his.
Getting his market down, yeah.
A's is also housed. Definitely got to build some things up. I think A's is going treasure hunting. It looks like, or is he just scouting? He wants that 90 coin, I think.
Let's see. There is only 90 coin there and a couple of sheep, so
Yeah, he's gathering some coin too, so it's like
There's 90 food
he's up
down
to something.
south.
Maybe he wants to get the wood gathering upgrade.
I'm not sure what he's going for here.
We're about to find out. He's gonna pass 250 coin, which is yeah. No, he's still gathering coin.
Oh, he might. Yeah, no, he doesn't have it.
Not gonna give anything away.
What is this card?
Either way, it seems like Germany is not really too much worse for wear on this. He's stabilized. He's got a decent mass, and he's now sieging the Iroquois trade post that is now, very close to his base. He hasn't. I think he's just trying to age up. I don't think there's anything really crazy behind this. I think he just is trying to age up.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think he's trying to age up.
Yeah. Germany having the classic German problem of I'm going to run out of coin soon. So his next coin mine is, down here. So this could prove to be a problem. And he's not out of hunt by any means. It's over in the corner.
But right now,
But
Ace
German
can't take this. He's got these pirates will just kill these cavalry.
Yeah, have they been? Oh, they're snared. That's the sacrificial lamb right there. Okay, A's is clearly trying to age up. Age cannot, the way the native civs work, they have all their politicians readily available to them, but you can't use them more than once. So you can't age up to age 3 fast anymore. So I think we're going to probably see those Travai or whatever the hell they're called.
Yeah, the Travois. And there he goes.
Okay, yeah, what are we going up with? The warrior. So that's probably not, and Germany going up as well. Going up with the exiled prince. So he'll beat him up to the next stage. And probably going to transition into, musket rider and forest prowler, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
What are those? They're forest prowlers. I always forget.
Oh, Kaiser has Mamelukes available
in the Dirty McGurdy's.
I'm not. I think that's third age Mamelukes. Or not? He can't make them in the third age.
It's not Dirty McGurdy's, by the way.
Or
it's Roosler's Liquid Garden, and Germany is now out of gold. So he's got to he's starting to go north.
Oh, he's got some builds down here.
Also losing these Ulhan as well. He's going to lose 2. And people are still talking about soccer.
It's
good for you
like
people.
That all week.
Oh, big raid coming in for Germany. Well, against Germany. Improved mercenaries being shipped, but this is going to really hurt. He's going to at least get 2 settler wagons. Yeah, he's just going to send those and try to cut his losses. The 2 settler wagons going down. And, nope, the Corsairs trying to scare him off. And I believe he's just going to sit those Corsairs down. Could Corsairs outrun horses? Because that's kind of bullshit.
No, these guys are actually really fast. Like, really, really fast.
That just doesn't make sense. Like, I understand it's a game, but you would think a horse outruns a person.
Actually, horses have more speed. They have 6.75 compared to 6 only, but I don't know. It just seems like the animation or the way they move, they're just so sleek and like fast. They can catch horses.
Yeah, it's weird. Oh, that's actually the mantlets he went up with, because everyone knows mantlets are OP. And I believe it's GG for A's and Kaiser. I mean, he's just going to come in there and siege and do terrible things. But we've been known not to count A's out. But it is 0. He can't bail himself out with colonial militia. Um,
There's 5
nationally,
musket rider.
yeah, musket rider. Gonna clear up the cav, but you know, renegados counter them very hard. And the Barbary Corsairs and the pirates still doing okay though. He's not out of it, but it's gonna be an uphill battle, that's for sure.
I don't know why he chose to age with this Mantlet, actually. I think there were a couple of better options.
Yeah, I think he was just being A's, like, you know, just trolling.
Well, he can still send
Yeah, he can
some.
also rebuild. Like most of his vills aren't there anymore. You
He
know,
has no
like
blockhouse and no warhead. He can't make units. He only has a stable.
he's got 440 wood, so building things. Here comes the Tomahawk Big Button, the Iroquois scouting party.
Yeah, but that's not enough.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. Along with the Tsukura to support over here with the elite Kanya horsemen, I believe that also beefs up their stats as well. Let's take a look.
No, it just gives 2 medicine men.
That's great.
Unless they change that. I don't see. Do you see the medicine men?
He could have sent. Yeah, I see the medicine men. He could have sent the
Where are they?
Onada support, which is only 250 coin, which is actually not that bad. You get 10 villagers in a town center for only 250 coin. That's not terrible. But scaring Germany off the gold here, making him go south. But Germany, I believe, might be, you know, why doesn't Germany just siege down all the houses? He's going to try and catch those Kanyas, which he's not. Okay. And the Renegados are coming up. Ooh. For elite forest prowlers, that's what he needs to deal with.
That's
the
what he
mercenaries.
needs. That's exactly what he needs.
If he just gets rid of the Corsairs, he'll be okay. And he also has 2 Travois, but he's gonna lose them. He's gonna lose them to these Corsairs here. And
He is, however, sacrificing some villagers here to be able to micro.
but you gotta cut your losses at this point. It's like you gotta decide, I want to keep playing, or am I just gonna go?
Oh, the hack uphill coming in from Kaiser. This is GG. I don't see what Ace can do here against his hack uphill.
Barring A's just, you know, literally becoming a part of the game. And
that was everything. That was everything he had there. He is age. Oh no, he's only age 3. So that's actually looking pretty bad for Ace now.
Yeah, I would say this is toast, since especially you know, Kaiser is age 3, improved mercenaries, has no one's contesting the gold, so can just do what he feels like.
No.
Oh, A's, you silly person. GG is called, and that's 2-1 to Kaiser. No, 2-0 to Kaiser. Unless A's wants to do another.
Is it 2-0?
Yeah. He lost the Russian shenanigans.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'll be right back. right, so what's our situation here? And we hit 80 viewers. I'm so happy. All right, so what's next?
Well, what time is it? I have to go eat soon, so I have time for maybe one more
it's
game.
7:30 for you.
Yeah, it's 7:30. But I have to start getting ready. So I have time for one more game. Let's try to find some players.
Geralt's on.
Cheddar's never casted on this channel. Not that I know of.
Cheddar's too OP for the channel.
He's never casted on any channel except his podcast.
Oh, Cheddar. Oh, like in all seriousness, Cheddar's never been on ESOC. It's insanity.
He has this podcast, doesn't he?
He talks about it. I don't know if it's a real thing.
Why would I let Cheddar cast on this channel, Bramboy?
Yeah, that would, as much as
just
I like to pretend.
I played a game with him doesn't mean I'm gonna cast with him.
I'm the only one with that privilege.
Yeah, I casted with Give You Anxiety one game.
I was about to say, you cheated on me with Give You Anxiety.
Well, I had to help a man out there. He was the one that got the AOE official channel back.
True. How did we lose it in the first place? Like, just from losing it? Or is there no real reason?
What?
Why did we lose the official AOE channel anyway?
Oh, I think only Suda had it, and after he stopped casting.
True.
I'm not sure what happened.
Either way. Well, either way, all you need to know is in the power rankings, it's like H2O is the best player, right? And then get the fuck out of here, Hanson. Hanson, what the fuck are you doing? Either way, it goes H2O, then probably Lord Raphael, and in the top three is definitely Cheddar. I mean, Cheddar is beyond what this game can understand. He has builds where he just doesn't build villagers. You don't need them. He's so good at the game that he makes the 6 or 7 villagers he starts with so good that they gather enough resources for an entire game. He would never just, lame India rush and pray. He would never do it.
Yeah.
Never heard of him doing that. And Bramboy coming in explaining all the problems, which is good. Geralt. I'm going to just harass Geralt streaming. Yeah, maybe we do one more BF3 and then we get the fuck off. Because we need to go and have lives and things. I've been putting off things.
Need to go have a Saturday night.
Saturday night's alright for fighting. Since we're not doing our official Saturday night fights when everyone dies, Hanson, go home.
Is he still in the channel?
Just got kicked.
In the room, I mean.
Noise, since the day I cast a treaty game is the day I stopped casting AoE. That is like the most boring thing in the world. You just sit there and it's like, okay, and they're booming for 40 minutes. And they're fighting over 2 inches of place for another 40 minutes. And they're building a ton of walls. All right. Hanson, go home or I'm going to get you banned from everything. If he joins again, I'll ask one of the mods to time him out. Either way. All right, I think he's got the message. Let's see. Risky BR. Is he really good or... No, he's just a noob. Kaiser Klein, Kill for Penguins. He's fun. He's one of the streamers, but he plays team games. He's fun. He's not on like Kaiser level though. The only one's Geralt, and he's not answering me because apparently I guess I'm not cute enough. If you think you're cute enough and can get a high level player to get in here, oh my god! All right, someone time out Hansen. He's not getting the point.
Get Mew.
I was told to try and get Yumiu, but you know he's just not responding. All right, let's see if we can get Yumiu to play. Venny's not on Yumi. Venny's like a freaking old man with children, so.
Who's this guy?
Well, that would be Aze's Smurf. Let's see. Let's see if he passes the test. If it's actually A's. Well, I think we should let this new player play. That's what I think we should do. Yeah, I think that's what we. Yeah, let's let this. Let's take a. You willing to do is you let Birdie just you down to let this guy play? I think he seems okay.
Well, anyways, did we get somebody? Oh yeah.
You got someone? Venny's here!
Yeah, I'm talking to Venny, but
Is he mad because I said he's an old man and has children? I love Venny though.
I thought he was. I thought he was.
It was meant more as like a sign of respect, like you have a life, man. Hold on.
He doesn't want to play now.
Yeah, it's me talking. Yeah, it's me.
I'm not talking to Ramex19. I tried to message him, but I think my friends list is bugged because I get this error message.
Your A's is like broken.
Yeah, this is strange. Well, Ace can just play again then.
Well, hold on. Let's see if we can get Venny.
Is it Ramex with one X or two X's?
I think it's two X's.
Are you sure?
And Vinny's saying let A's play, but
It's not. I think it's just one X. But he's not logged on. Yeah, my friends list was just bugged. Whatever.
it's one X, by the way. It's one X since he typed it as two X's, but it's one X. So.
Do you feel like casting a 2v2 now?
I would do a 2v2. Why the fuck not? But is the UI built for that?
Yeah, that should be fine. But I don't know if they want to play 2v2.
We can get a fourth, definitely.
Oh, no, I won't play. No, we
can
need two
find a
more.
fourth. Fucking get Geralt or Yumiyu. If Yumiyu won't come out and play for Venny, A's, and Kaiser, I don't know what he'll get him to play.
Or I could play, but it would be strange because you're casting.
As much as I love you, you are not at that level of play.
No, I know. Actually, I played with them a few times recently, and I've won all the games. But I got lucky. Maybe.
It seems like Venny can get himself a fourth player.
Open the room for 6.
And the UI works with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, just you will do one team
Musket
game and
is
then
right.
we get off.
I can't do math.
What? There he is.
I need to rejoin, right?
Oh, what is Musket doing? Who's Nushelbar?
You don't know who Nushabag is?
Mm-hmm.
It's Nush? Knush?
Yeah. Well,
What are they saying?
yeah, he's noticing the flags now. All right, let the you do the diplomacy. I don't have the energy for it.
I think that. Okay,
2v2 obs. That's what you need. Oh, no, they got it under control. Just let's let the boys handle it, and we'll just. Yeah, it's a good way to end it, you know.
Yeah, we'll have one last 2v2, and
Because that'll probably go longer.
hopefully we'll see some different strategies here. Maybe a little different dynamic to these patch updates.
I don't think we're supposed to be on a team. What team we supposed to be? Okay, we don't matter, which is good.
Yeah.
All right, seems like they're readying up. Teams are sorted, civs are sorted. Gonna play on Arkansas. Nice way to cap off the evening. Giving me enough time to walk my dog, go do something, and die.
So what are we gonna see here? German British against Russia British? Is that the final choices?
Seems like that. We'll let them settle in. Oh, I suggest you do team colors. If you can do that at the last second so colors aren't confused.
Yeah, I'll do that in the battles.
All right. Everyone's ready. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. Final game of today. No one could dethrone Kaiser Klein as king of the hill, so we're ending with a 2v2. We have Kaiser Klein and A's versus Ramix, aka Veni Vidi Vici, and Nuschelbar, or Knuschel, or whatever the hell you want to call him. We're just going to call him the green player. And we're playing on Arkansas, and I'm very excited.
Yeah.
We haven't had many opportunities to cast team games.
No, this is actually the first one.
You and me are on other teams, by the way.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. We can see the
Oh,
same.
I know, but like, I guess I'm team Nuschelbar and you're team Kaiser.
They have vision of TPs.
Oh, it's because I'm fucking Eero.
Wait.
Because my spectator, the cat, like the random civ I chose is Eero.
Yeah, but I think they should be okay because everybody knows where the TPs are anyway. So.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's a freaking standard TP line. It's gonna get scouted in a second anyway.
And
but either way,
yeah, there's fog of war still. So.
We got Nuschelbar hype in the chat, everybody. And I don't know how much everyone knows about team or anyone interested in team. Veni is typically a team player. He's probably one of the best team players in this game. I mean, if not the best. And to the 2v2 dynamic is much more fun than 3v3. While 3v3 requires a lot of, long game sort of play and a ton of cooperation. 2v2 requires a lot of cooperation, sure, but it's more, you can more effectively rush. You can do more 1v1 based strategies. It's not as different. I kind of like that blend of 2v2s.
You can also just make one unit the whole game and your ally make another unit and just rush.
Yeah.
So it's kind of easier in that sense.
Yeah, but you don't have full coverage like you would in a 3v3 where it's usually cav, light infantry, heavy infantry, or something to that effect with the civs. But either way, let's see what we can get over here. We've got Azang picking up 90 food for his team. And we have the German players scouting the north of the map, this treasure-rich region. He's got a native scout up here. We got pirates who want too much stuff. 135 XP with bears, 95 wood, and a medicine man that will stay on that rock guarded by cougars for the rest of the game. Because the day someone rescues the medicine man, I don't know.
Yeah, that has not yet happened on stream, but it probably will pretty soon.
We keep talking about it enough. It'll happen. It has a chance to happen in a team game, but in a 1v1, never. Just get the XP, or you want to get a medicine man for giggles.
So there's a 95 wood treasure being picked up here by Kaiser, which is probably one of the best treasures available on this map.
Yeah.
There's no CDB treasure that I can see.
No TP for Germany either.
Well, I'm sure he will maybe make one a little bit later on, or not.
Three vills getting sent for Veni and foreign distributivism for the Russian ally. And 3 vills being sent for A's. And Kaiser, I would assume, has sent 2 settler wagons, but hasn't gone through yet. It doesn't pick up, at least in my shipment sent. But either way, let's see if he did send anything. Oh no, he hasn't because he doesn't have a TP. So
40 XP picked up
arriving
by ASENC.
Yeah, all standard shipments so far. No A-Zankery of Virginia Company builds or something like that. Very over-guarded treasure with the 2 settlers sitting there. And
so I expect to see a lot of cavalry here, unless I don't think he's gonna go for mercenaries in this 2v2, but he could as well do that. But I expect to see Uhlans and musketeers from Team Kaiser, and Strelitz and muskets from Team Veni, and with some hussars mixed in, of course.
Ramek's aging up with the governor. I believe that's the one that we're going to see one Brit's doing a tower build, the other one's doing the 500 food, probably going to be followed by 700 coin to get those big batches out early on. We're about to find out. I'm bad with politicians, knowing the names.
So already a forward blockhouse here from the Russian player, and Veni has his villager here ready to maybe put down a stable or a barracks. See what he chooses to go with. And Team Kaiser has not yet scouted this forward base, so I don't know what they have in mind. I think they're already thinking of playing defensively, because you don't see them going out to make an FB.
Yeah, but especially against Russia, you expect this, so you maybe want to play a little more defensively.
Oh, for sure, yeah. And also, German doesn't really make an FB; they just kind of stroll Uhlans around the map, killing villagers all game.
Okay. And Ramix went with the tower build while A's went with the food. So A's is probably going to send 700 coin after this and go full Musk, I would assume. That's kind of a standard team game strategy. You send 500 food, you put most of your villagers on food, maybe like 2 on coin, and you just pump out 10 Musks right as the next shipment arrives.
Look how defensively Ace is playing here. There's even a wall coming down. He's expecting some heavy pressure here. That's for sure. And it is going to be hussars from the British player, so no musketeers.
Yeah, you would assume you're going to see Ulhan Musk for the Azank Kaiser team, and you're just going to see a menagerie of Russian units for the Russian team. All right, it looks like A's is going to lose a Vill, but he's running his little heart out, so I don't think he's actually going to die. There you go, 10 Musks popping for A's, 700 coin being sent, as I alluded to. And you're going to see what we can do here. We got 5 Wuhan and Colonial Militia. That Colonial Militia was a little premature. I don't think that was necessary. With the Musks coming up and having 7 Wuhan, I think that's a bit of a overplay. Not going to be too much of a problem, though, because they can kind of push out and do some more damage.
He just wanted to play it safe and push them back.
Yeah. 5 Hussar coming in for... I'm just going to call them Team Veni and Team A's. And Team Veni is sending 5 Hussar and getting pushed back by the Yulhan of Team A's. And the Cossack... Oh, freaking, I need to see
Can you do... I can't do team colors. Everything's just red.
Oh, yeah, because they're all our enemies. That's annoying. But either way... getting really pushed back. Team A's is taking the more forward position. They're playing defensively now. The British eco is pretty good. A lot of idle vills for A's right now. He's sitting on about 10 idle vills just sitting in his base. Okay, they figured out what to do. And I think they're just going to kind of mass and now fight this neutral position. Going to try and contest this outpost here to deny the coin and, the vision.
Well,
And the
look,
Hussar coming in for an engagement. Musk's a little out of position. Ulhan's having the superior DPS, but Ulhan going down rather quickly. Musk gets this tower is going to stay safe. It's still at half HP. Getting engaged by the Musks in the back and the Hussar for Team Veni. But A is sending 700 food, actually. Not 700 wood, as you would expect. Kaiser going 2, 3, 700. And now A's is sending 700 wood. So it seems like there's going to be a boom behind this while keeping the Musks pumped out.
yeah.
So what do you think of the matchup so far? You think anyone has taken a decisive lead,
No,
or is it about a stalemate?
I think it's quite even so far.
Yeah, I would agree. I'd like to see some Strelets mixed in for the Russian player. They mix in they take so much, they trade so effectively, rather. There are 10. I would like to see a few more since it is just going to be pure Musk Ulhan.
Well, right now the map controls come into play here because the hunts are about to run out and the players really need to come out of their bases. They can go north, of course, or south, but if they want to come out towards the middle here, they're going to have some problems. There are 2 Russian blockhouses kind of taking over the map here. Quite a lot of infantry here, a lot of Strelets.
And there's the 13 Strelets I wanted being sent by Nushelbar. Strelets are going to engage the Musks. It's something you really don't want to do as a British player. And so I think, are they going to go for a snare? No, he's just going to be content picking off the ones in the back. No A chicanery here. A's tends to play more standard in team games because you can't really, outwit 2 people and do strange things. They could just gang up on you and have more shit. While A's getting a snare on the Veni Cav and everyone else. 5 settlers being shipped for A's. And we got Ramix sending Musk HP, which is weird because he has no Musks.
Okay, Kaiser's going to lose all these Ulan.
Musks most of the Ulhan are getting liquefied. But now just so you know, with the Musk team HP, Nusselbar's muskets are only 8 HP behind the British ones. So that's kind of important.
Oh yeah, that is a really nice card there for Russia.
Yeah. So now they're cheaper than British musks, but they do less damage still, of course, but HP wise they're almost identical.
Ulan's coming in here for a raid.
Getting anything?
There's not really any villagers on that side.
Yeah, it's kind of a waste, especially with all these Strelets getting, pounded, getting really close to Ace's Zico.
Yeah, Team Veni looks to be in the lead here, and they are pushing.
Yeah, Veni is the superior team player. I can't say I didn't expect this, but coming in for a raid, he's going to lose 2 or 3 Vills max, and then, not really a good position. A's can still send Colonial Militia, though, so he can definitely deter these Musks from sieging his stuff. Yep, the Colonial Militia are sieging them down. Colonial Militia dealing more damage when units are in siege. Remember that. When your units are sieging, they do double damage.
Well, it looks like Ace's economy is kind of in shambles here. He needs to get his villagers out of his base.
He's got places to gather. I mean, it's just not optimal.
But he's pretty much contained, yeah.
He's going to go for the siege on the town center here. The Ulhan ball needs to come back home, or else he's just going to lose his town center. But I don't think the Ulhan Bull is going to be in time for supper. It's just going to be a smoldering wreck by the time he returns.
And Ace's infantry mass is kind of thin. There are a couple of more longbowmen joining here, but it's not enough to deal with all of this Russia mass. His TC's already gone down. He's gonna lose a few villagers here.
Yeah.
It looks like it could be GG here, really.
It could be GG.
Yeah,
Yep.
Kaiser's
resigned, and that's GG.
That's game. It should be back up, so we should get a lot of
Let's
viewers.
rock and roll. We've got Ramix, Veni Vidi Vici, Nushel, whatever the hell, Azak, and Kaiser Klein playing in a 2v2. Az and Kaiser falling to Ramix and Nushel Bar. See if they can redeem themselves. And I think there's going to be crate gathering, herding, the occasional treasure pickup, and then there'll be some H2 play.
Exactly.
Okay. I did all the casting I need to do for the next 5 minutes. So.
There are a lot of treasures on this map. That's for sure.
Duke is getting impatient, so I'm going to have to sit with him while I cast. And I'm kind of drained anyway, so I really don't feel like casting anymore.
300 wood treasure here.
That's actually very attainable because it's just outlaw riders, and they're terrible.
Yeah.
They both crack shot one of them, and, one plays aggro. That's definitely a grabbable treasure.
And there's 140 food and 95 wood at the top left.
Ooh, sunflowers, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, there's sunflowers.
The sunflowers and the basswood.
Yeah, Duke is now sitting on my lap, not about the casting life, saying you need to pay attention to me more.
Well, tell him to be patient. Just one more game, and you can take him out.
He's been patient for freaking 3-4 hours, so I give him some credit.
Yeah, it's not bad. Well, it looks like Veni and Nush over here are working on this treasure together. They were kind of close there. Look like best mates. 320. El Guapo.
Still don't get. Oh, is that El Guapo? El Polo Guapo? I don't get why that means literally handsome chicken, right?
Yeah.
Looks like Kaiser coming up on that settler treasure. Is he going to go for it? No, he doesn't seem interested. A's getting a native scout that doesn't snare anymore.
$140 food being found here by Gnush.
Yeah, he'll have no problem getting that.
And he's getting it straight away pretty fast.
Yeah, and as the Russian player, that's like almost a GG with the amount of food they burn through. It just helps so much.
So Ramex's hero almost getting picked off here, but looks like Asem is gonna lose his native scout.
Easy come, easy go.
But he did get his hero for it. So no TP for Veni until he ages up. Won't really affect them so much, really. Okay, do we have any forward villagers?
Yes.
There's 2 for Russia.
I think we're going to see a Strellet mass.
Hey, how come I don't have the two options here? I don't know what I did. Looks like Virginia Company was sent for Ace. Well, it just now came
Good
in.
old A's VC build. Cool. It actually has merits in team, you know, because that rush is a little delayed. You can really maximize your vills. Just boom your brains out. Definitely, he's going with the 500 food again and the 700 coin. Or maybe he's going to send 700 wood and just boom off of it. Maybe maybe he goes longbow here. Nah, he's got villagers on coin. Well, then again, to get 2 full batches, he only needs 200 coin. So
yeah, it could be.
The next shipment will be indicative of what's next.
Some muskets coming down here from the Russian player, accompanied by 5 Cossack, and Asamk is just now getting down his second barracks. He doesn't have any musketeers out. Yeah, trying to pick off a villager on the gold mine. Uldans pop out.
700 coin being shipped.
Well, it looks like just the Russian player is trying to be a little bit aggressive here. I'm not sure what Asamk is doing. He's just now getting out 10 musketeers going to help him. Looks like they're 2v1ing the German.
Yeah, but it is also given A's, time to mass, which is really nice for the British player, because then he can, boom behind it. He can send 700 wood and just, with the Virginia Company, just blow the freaking gatherer rate out of the water.
Oh yeah, they should clean this up now too. Also, Kaiser did lose most of his Uhlans in fighting this initial attack off, but at least he's gonna be able to stabilize here. Actually, he didn't really even move any villagers. Didn't really suffer.
He just cycled because those settler riots have so many hit points. Just cycles them in and out. And there's 700 wood for A's. And here comes the manor boom. Little cheeky raid coming into the south by A's. 3 Hussar. Is he going to get that Vil? No. Yes, he is, actually. A's working in a stable. Actually, 2 stables. He's going double cav. Very interesting. So are they going to just double cav them?
It seems that way because Veni is actually making hussars. He does have 2 barracks out now and already a couple of musks. So
I think the 2, it's a little overkill for the 2, the 2 stables. I mean, granted, he is his eco is pretty big. He's going to lose his Vil here, though.
Yeah. And his stable's gonna get taken down.
Yeah, the forward stable of Veni. But I'm talking about A. Oh, A's making 5 pike as well to help defend these cheeky raids. So not bad. Although he's letting a lot of that hunt just decay in the back of his base. And the forward action, tons of musk. I hope they don't transition into that much cav because it's just so many musketeers. Honestly, longbow is what you need. Because, you know, Germany's cav is rendered useless right now. They gotta retreat.
Yeah, and he can't really raid so much yet. And a little bit he can when the Huns start running out. But 5 Huss are coming out from Ace.
Yeah, this is the push, though. There's so many muskets here that I think they're just going to push in and roll them.
And the Kaiser's just leaving with all these Ulan here. He's leaving Ace's muskets to die.
Yeah, leaving his muskets to die.
He's not coming back.
The same thing is happening. Oh, he's trying to save his TP, but I think it's going to be all for naught. No, he's actually going to save it. But that's kind of a big deal for Germany, I guess, because you know how their shipments are. But
well,
there's going to be a big problem in Ace's base very soon. And I think it's just one of those situations where we wait for the town center to burn, and that's it. Does Ace have wood? Yeah, he's got to churn out some sort of longbow mass, although it's really unlikely. He's going to lose these barracks, and I would be hard-pressed to say it's over.
Yeah, it's just not enough Ulan there. And Ace's economy is getting messed up here. Kaiser has managed to age up here. He could get out some Ulan war wagon skirm.
No, the best. You want to just get some skirms out and pray. That's basically you're putting your eggs in the German basket, just hoping to God you get out. Ace sending improved buildings because he's just a lovable troll, and it actually is not a terrible thing because it's going to slow down the burning of his town.
Exactly. That wasn't actually a smart thing to do. But they're not actually sieging down his town center.
And he just realized what happened, so. Ace, you got to get your villagers off. Oh, he's actually going to clean this up as well. He's going to clean up these muskets over here with the colonial militia, and he's going to lose a lot of vills. And although I thought it was GG, I think I'm wrong. Like, although there's still a lot of musk sitting in here.
Oh, it's not over, no.
No.
It's actually pretty even because Kaiser's age 3 now, so, he can get out skirms and war wagons.
That he can. And war wagons and team, not the worst thing,
He needs to transfer his vills to another gold mine here. Where is he gonna go? Oh, he's gonna take Ace's gold mine here.
That's kind of common amongst German players, just because in team games, because Germany needs the gold. At this point, you want to feed the German player. You want to just keep that ball rolling. Like, he is age 3. Neither of them aren't. The score is superior. He's got those superior units and the shipments, and I think they can counter this if they just as long as you can keep the German war machine rolling.
Yeah, he's gonna need a little bit more to back up these war wagons here, though. But they do have quite a lot of musketeers here from ESOC.
Skirm's doing a good job kiting back as well.
And he's still, he's just making war wagons here.
Yeah, it's the more complete unit, compared to what at least, because if they make Cossack, at least the skirms can get rolled, but the war wagons are just so beefy with their 500 HP, and they do 42 ranged attack against everything, and then freaking roughly 126 versus the Cav. So I don't mind the call there to make War Wagon. Keeps the rating to a minimum.
Yeah, they are very OP. That's for sure.
Their pathing is awkward, though.
Yeah, the pathing
they're
is the only
OP
thing.
Team, but they're not. I wouldn't call them a broken unit.
No, I mean, get a couple of longbowmen back here and start shooting them, and you'll see them drop pretty fast.
Yeah.
Even Strelets take them down if you have enough.
He's doing his best to defend these constant raids. His poor villagers have endured so much.
How many villagers does Ace have? We can't see that.
Can't really tell with the graph. I know the collective is 82, 83. So I would assume, I don't know, 38, 40. He took a lot of raids.
Yeah, he should be on 50 villagers by now. So
Germany burning up that gold mine in the base there, but it seems like they're going to start taking this position and therefore taking that gold mine.
Double Bear is coming down from Kaiser here. It looks like he's finally gonna start trying to make some skirms.
Yeah, he's got enough, war wagons, and with the cavalry attack and hit point shipment, he's going to be all right for a while. And he's got veteran Uhans, and you start making a skirm mass, a nice, well-balanced composition. I like that play there.
Oh, a nice musket mass coming in here from Veni.
Yeah, the game seems to be try to get the British player out of it. I don't know if that's the right. I mean, they're trying to do damage, yeah, but that's not going to win them the game. Hurting British is not going to win the game. It's basically buy time and let Germany roll them. That is what the goal is here, and especially right now with the Uhan just smacking the crap out of the Strelets.
Yeah, well, right now Ace is not gathering any resources, and all these villagers are kind of walking, but...
You're not gathering resources, but there's a lot of military that's not being engaged in, the real crux of what matters.
Kaiser lost all of his Ulan here almost. He can't keep pushing with just War Wagon. He has some skirms.
Are going to clean it up, though. Here comes a big mass of skirms coming back.
Ace is pretty much out of this game right now. He's only trying to fix his economy and defend himself. It's pretty much Kaiser 1v2.
Which isn't really the worst situation. I mean, he is age 3, and he's going against a Russian player, which, let's face it, their units are garbage in age 2, and a Brit player with a big eco. So, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm going to lose those Uhan rather quickly. And I think it might be time to start denying that gold mine. It's only got 171 gold anyway. Germany's fished out most of it. And I don't like the position these war wagons are in. I mean, I know Strelets are the counter, but it's like, I don't think it's a good move.
He's got an outpost here that's never been built. He's gonna build it now. I guess he was really scared for these raids. He has to make a tower.
Yeah, you need to preserve your Uhan mass. The war wagon mass. Like, you need to kind of hold back and let A's get back in the game. Like, you can't do this 1v2 forever, because Brit has just been massing this entire time.
Looks like Kaiser's found the
about dead even.
Yeah. And he's found another gold mine here, I was about to say. So that's very nice. And he still has this one in the middle. No, that one's done. But that's his last gold mine. I mean, there's one more here you can take. Maybe take another one of Ace's mines. Oh, and he has to run away here now.
Ooh, okay. At least he didn't get, bayoneted. Is he going to get snared? No, he's gonna get away. Oh, Kaiser. Four Oprishnik's hitting the board, so it looks like Nushalbar has gone H3.
And then he's taken the TP here. Did he get? Yeah, he's got the bison from the TP. And so did Asunk. So both players taken that tech that gives you the bison.
They both got food.
I don't know what it's called.
It's the Cheyenne, but
Cheyenne hunting grounds. Yeah.
yeah. Ooh, lot of Ulhan getting in here on the Strellet mass, and those Strelets are starting to go down like freaking crazy.
This looks to be quite laggy though.
Hang on, I can try and
It should be okay now actually. Cavalry hit points coming in from Venny, I think, or who did it? Yeah.
Kaiser just unkillable today. Just, really working it. But there is one Oprishnik lurking around here. And actually, there's a lot of them up in this corner. I don't know. I missed the raid.
Poor Ace is just having a really hard time here with these raids.
Yeah, they just keep raiding him and, effectively keeping him out of the game.
If they can take this middle base here, they can have a good chance.
I mean, it's a nice middle base, but it's like not really. It's all it is position at this point. It doesn't really have any natural resources to gather. I mean, it might be mill time soon for these players if the game goes on any further.
Yeah, Venny seems to be doing just fine with his economy. I mean, he's got pretty much the whole map. He's not been really raided so much.
Yeah. Fencing school being sent for A's, just running out of shipments. Pretty sure that would be his last Age 2 shipment. Everything but advanced arsenal and the musk upgrades.
Those are some beefed up musketeers, I'll tell you that. Now this game looks like it's gonna go on for a while longer, huh?
I don't mind. But I'm not going to be casting every second of it like I do with a 1v1.
No, that's fine.
Nushalbar stacking a ton of coins, so he also sent Manchu.
Yeah.
So that's going to help with the cav problems. I'm thinking he's got something else up his sleeve too, because he's got a lot of coin. But just taking that mid position.
Redney's still age 2, so is Ace. Well, Ace can't really age up, but...
Well, both the British players, aging up is nice, but not necessary.
But 21 minutes into the game, I think Venny should have aged up.
I'd get the rest of those Ulhan out of there, boy. They're going to go down. Well, there's going to be a big raid if they notice that. And there's going to be... I think this is where the game ends, right here. I think they're all going to mass on this position, and whoever survives...
You see this?
The
Ace's villagers.
Yeah, but he's got a lot of.
He's got enough army there
He can deal with the problems relatively easily. He got a lot of longbow.
He's actually walled in these musketeers, sort of.
Yeah, they're more just like obstacles at this point. They're not really protecting anything. A's, I believe, trying to age up, but he just can't because he has no. There's no coin mines for him to gather from. All the coins been given to Germany. Let's see on the, Team Veni side, they got about 2 coin mines left. 3 rather. Yeah, they have 3 coin mines.
Then he actually
But not a lot of
he
coin.
put down 2 towers next to this last gold mine. He didn't want anybody to get it.
Yeah. Now become a game of just maintaining the resources. Getting a big raid here. He's getting about 5 vills down in the corner from the Russian player and securing this gold mine. So as long as the War Machine still has gold, he can live the fight on. He's going to lose a Vill down here, but those Opries are going to go down before they can do any major damage with the War Wagons.
Well, now see, this is where it gets interesting because Ace is starting to push out here. So now it's gonna be 1v1 here, and Kaiser's. I think he's got the stronger.
Skirmass is large enough. Oh, 2 Falconets though. The 2 Falconets.
Yep.
They're packing though.
Oh, they're
One
dead.
is almost dead. Both Falconets are dead before they can fire a single shot. That's a big deal.
It is quite a big deal, actually.
Yeah. And Ramek's the first to transition into mills. Big fight going on down here in Ace's base, as has been the story of the entire game. Ace, I believe, is starting to transition into mills as well. Yep, he's starting to transition into mills. Potentially big raid here. Nope, got it caught. And yeah, the majority of the army for Veni is starting to converge on the position here. I think they're going to unite forces and just gang up on Kaiser. He's been handling his business for so long now by himself. It's been pretty amazing. But he's going to run out of coin here, and I think that's really going to slow the show for Kaiser. He's going to need to either build plantations or... because there's just no feasible gold for him to get. Halberdiers making an appearance. Yeah, they're just going to converge. Ooh, I don't know how this is going to... the
Ace is not doing anything with
on
his
the
army.
skirmishers. They got to get behind the war wagons if they really want to be in any way effective, but they're going to get snared. I think this is GG. I don't see any way of this coming back. Basically, Ace's only hope is to get in there and really do damage to Ramek's eco. He's doing his best, going to preserve the war wagons. Those vills up there are starting to head home. But I don't see any hope of that, There is a TC down there, but they discovered the vills, and he's going to start shooting at them. And the clock is ticking. Although there was a pretty big raid down here, and it's going to definitely slow down Veni. And these are only... nice lag. Oh my god, shut up. I'm sorry, but Jesus, shut up.
He was just frustrated because his villagers were all dying to the Strelets.
We'll ask one of the less hot players. A's has gotten a fortress. So this could be a game changer. More shipments available to him.
Ace actually got the fortress before Veni. That is interesting.
Yeah. Ace's eco has recovered nicely.
Yeah, he's got mills. He's actually made a mill for Russia too, I think. No, I mean Germany.
This is not good. But there's a lot of bows. Let's see. Got most of his villagers out. Basically, I think you got to sling the German player wood to get coin. Because two
Cheyenne
falconets.
riders coming in here. That's actually smart.
A's with the Cheyenne Riders.
Well, he
They're
has,
actually an
yeah.
OP unit. Ooh, this is really good for A's. He's got the veterancy on the longbows and the yeoman, I believe. Yeah, no, I lied. No yeoman. But either way, he's going to take down a lot of the musk mass. He's got some cav that he can make without making coin, spending coin. So he can just, make Cheyenne Rider longbow and have a functioning army. And a big raid coming in here, too. But, basically it falls on Azank's shoulders to try and do something. Kaiser needs to transition into plantations, which is going to take a while. 800 wood each for those buildings. But it seems like they're going to converge on this position down here. The Falconets A's shipped are not in battle. They're just hanging out. But Venny's losing a lot of ills.
Oh no, these Strelets are all gonna die to these Ulan. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, that's a big deal.
I don't know what Nush was thinking, sending Strelets unguarded
Maybe he thought he was just doing mostly war wagons and stuff.
against German.
Oh, but there's a big raid going on in the back here. One Oprishnik is just banging out on everybody. And he's not noticing. He's losing about 1 vil for every 2 strikes that thing does. No, 3 rather. Oprishniks are freaking annoying. They're the definition of an annoying unit. Just game-breakingly annoying, especially in team games.
Oh, for sure. They have a lot of siege potential, so, and they're very fast.
Good old-fashioned pre-box.
So it looks like Venny is got the best economy in the game right now, and
yeah, he's made a full transition into mills. Lot of villagers, and but A's does have 2 falconets, but not a lot to defend them with, especially if these Hussar notice.
Venny is still not aging up, is he?
He is not, and does not have the resources to do so.
I don't think he can anymore.
Gold is just not an option right now for most of the players. A lot of housing time going on over here. Ooh, A's managing to keep those. Ooh, you don't want to aim at you want to hit the units. Attaboy. Managing to block.
You can't block with longbows, though.
Yeah, you can slow them down. At least get a volley off. Yeah, A's is pretty much all Pike Expo at this point. He doesn't have any mills, I don't think. Although he's got 1,800 wood, so he could build some mills and plantations if he so chooses. Duke, not pissed off that he hasn't gone out yet.
I think Team Venny's gonna win this. It's just a matter of time now.
You would assume, but we've seen some weird things. Basically, the problem is Opries. They're just going to come in, they're going to tear down a lot of infrastructure, and it's going to be a slow and painful death. And even if you just keep trading on Opries like that, you'll eventually win. I think these Ulhan are going to try and come in for a raid, but I don't think that's a good idea. It's going to delay some things because there's a big mass just sitting outside of A's base. A's building a second mill now.
Well, he picked off a couple of villagers here.
Yeah, but they're all there. It's going to be a big push on A's base, and there's nothing no help in sight.
Well, Germany can't really help at this point. The only thing he can do is raid.
He can raid, and then Ramek's finally getting up to the Fortress Age.
And Germany's eco is just, look at this. He has 2 plantations and 1 mill. All he's doing is making Ulan with all the resources he gets, so he's not really growing. He only has 1 town center. That's the point of no return.
Yeah, and I don't think 8 Pike. Oh, there's some Ulhan going to be able to chase away these Strelets for a while. It's all about that critical point. There's going to be one critical fight, and after that critical fight, it's over. But it's because there's been a lot of skirmishes going on. A lot of one player fighting one player far away. But at this point, there's no natural resources. Everyone's in their base, aside from these guys who are gathering coin at that protected position. It's a typical team game. It has gone past the 30-minute mark. It's all about late game now.
Yeoman has been sent for Benny, and he does have veteran longbowman finally aging up to the third age here.
And I believe this is the fight I was just referencing. Everyone's in the bases. GG is called, and that is all she wrote.
It was interesting.
And let them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything.
Let them argue.
But
I'll ask Ace after the game.
Okay. Well, anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and that concludes ESO TV stream today. We were just trying to promote the new patch here that's come out. Check it out on ESOCommunity.net. There's quite a few changes being made. You can make sure to read all the patch notes. Stay updated.
And promote the channel when we do the Saturday night fights in some sort of version of bootleg Saturday SmackDown.
Paul and I stream on my channel, twitch.tv/birdie87, and we try to do Saturday night fights, sort of like a Saturday SmackDown comeback. But sometimes we just stream during the week, so stay tuned. Give it a follow. And alright, thanks for watching, guys.
Take care, kids.